Yippee! Story time. Now you can buff B2. Now you're talking my language. Going to lurking? No worries. Just kidding, we're doing this. Can you finish story? Can you ping me in Discord? Sure. Afterglows in Rhythm game? Ooh. So it looks like you have to go all the way over here to grab the button. And then go back here. Then go through here, grab the button, come back. How many story? 31 others. Electric Week is boss, stage is Iron Week. Alright.
Moving to the designated location.
You are quite the troublemaker.
Oh, it's the new boss is this boss, actually. They said it was chapter 45. Alright, let's see what the story has. They lied? They would never lie. Shift up lying?
I will do my best to keep my outfit clean.
Trying to listen more to the song.
I'll do my best. Cheer me on. Regroup and let's go again.
This outfit is comfortable, even for battle. Conducting maintenance. Clear, but we've still got a long way to go.
Alright.
You heard from Nayuta?
Oh yeah, Snow is going back to Eden. That's right. To report everything. Alright.
Yes, she said something is bothering her and proposed a joint investigation.
All right. What's the location?
That's what has me a bit concerned. It's the lift.
Oh.
The lift.
I suppose it's more accurate to say the route leading to it. Unlike the area immediately surrounding the lift, there shouldn't be too many raptures there.
I see.
Are you afraid?
Of course not. Do you have the coordinates?
Nayuta gave us a rendezvous point. She wants you to wait for her there.
Everything good happens at the left, it seems like.
Wait, you're really going?
Don't worry, I won't ask you to come. Just focus on your training.
Oh, I wasn't worried about that. I never expected you to take me along. But if you go, this place will be completely empty. What if there's another attack?
Then fight them off.
Just fight back, forehead. Duh.
Do you think we'd be having this conversation if I thought I could do that?
It'll be fine. Go.
Care to explain what you mean by fine?
Just win, yeah, just win.
You know who said he'd send reinforcements.
Oh? Honey's sending reinforcements? From the Ark?
Moving to the left like a goblin. A deep? There was before. We don't know if they're still there. You on towers over her? Yeah.
No.
Then from where?
Is he sending the 4 beasts here?
You'll have to see for yourself. To be honest, I still can't really believe
Yeah, it has to be them.
I doubt I'll be completely convinced until it actually happens.
Is that what you're doing? Yeah, I was just making sure.
Huh?
Regardless, we should be able to hold out until they arrive, even if they get delayed.
Indeed.
Cindy
We've expanded the range of our optical camouflage and refined Eden's spear.
Didn't Cindy say she was going to find Hansel and Gretel? If I remember correctly. Behemoth and Bahamut. Cindy Grave, Mori, Siren are going for the twins? Yeah, that's what I thought.
We can hold out for several days, barring a visit from the Queen herself.
Cindy, call her in. She does have a phone, according to the skin.
Should that happen, we won't last half a day.
It sounds like you're telling me not to go.
Quite the opposite. We're saying you can go without worry. It's critical that we gather more intel, especially now, when we don't know what the Queen intends to do. Go.
All right, I'll be off then.
I can't wait until Snow gets to meet Cindy.
When do you think we'll be able to produce Nikke's? Has Honey contacted you?
That technology is as classified as it gets. We won't get our hands on it overnight.
I hope he's all right.
Oh yeah, Inger's like, girl, what the fuck you doing with the Bacillus? Wait a minute. Last I checked, you were an Elysian unit. In the CEO's office at Elysian. We come to meet Ingrid, but her silence is so imposing that none of us can bring ourselves to speak. She sighs as she looks over Neon's new body, then furrows her brow, then opens her mouth as if to scold her before closing again and falling back into thought. She repeats this over and over for a full 10 minutes. Damn. Really caught her speechless there, Neon.
Tactics.
Thank you, Rappy. Way to break the ice, lady. Rappy knows how to get Ingrid talking.
Entertainment.
Those are pretty good sound bites. Neon, what do you got? Firepower? What?
It was so quiet, I thought someone should say something.
Yeah, the silence was killing me too. Technology.
Technology? Is that Bacillus tagline? Rust buckets? Yeah.
You're an Elysian, Nikke. Don't say the Bacillus slogan.
The face on Ingrid.
I mean, you were just staring at me without saying anything.
Also, that's the Bacillus slogan is technology? Really?
This is the first time an Elysian Nikke has ever transferred into a Bacillus body.
Isn't that the first time ever? Has any unit ever transferred?
Frankly, I have no clue what to do about it, let alone what to say.
Really? I figured you'd say something like, "This calls for a tactical approach."
Thank you, Anise.
You can't use that word for just anything.
Says the one who uses it for everything.
Thank you, Anise. Thank you. Hi, Jaeger. You're awake? Well, this is still the first chapter of the story. So you didn't really miss anything.
I spoke with the representative from MMR.
Ether? GN?
They've agreed that your affiliation is to remain with Elysian, and we will continue to take full responsibility for you.
Julia was Marcellus? Yeah.
The issue is that your specifications are rather singular.
Of course they are. I'm special. Completely one of a kind.
That means that every time you need repairs, you'll have to go to Marcellus.
Come again?
All your parts, as well as their implementation, are proprietary. On top of that, they're too advanced for us.
Guess that makes sense.
Regrettably, Elysian in its current state cannot fully comprehend all of the technology in your body. They say you're immune to E2 crystals, dark matter, even corruption, at least in theory.
Only 5 times. The 6th time, she's dead.
It's absurd. Such convenient technology is far removed from what it means to be tactical. Overcoming weakness through strategy is the very essence of tactics. In any case, only Marcellus is capable of engineering bodies with such technology. Which is to say, you'll have to go to them every time an issue arises.
Fair.
Ugh, that sounds like a pain.
You brought this upon yourself by running off and getting yourself a new body from someone else.
I mean, in Neon's defense, if it wasn't for Marcellus drugging her and probing her brain, this wouldn't have happened, so...
My bad.
Elysian managing a Marcellus-made body. Life is never short on surprises.
Not really her fault.
That's what I hear from people who are super old.
Ouch. Damn, Neon. Ugh, what? Didn't have to say that.
Sorry.
We're short on time, so we'll iron out the details as we go.
Ingrid presses a button on her desk.
Bring it in.
Huh? Bring what in?
Oh, I bet it's a birthday cake. Wait, whose birthday is it?
She probably means for you, to commemorate your new life in this body.
Our CEO may seem stone cold serious on the outside, but we all know she's a softie on the inside.
Our CEO? And you're part of Tetra.
Aw, that's so sweet. Thank you.
I don't even know how to respond to any of this.
I apologize for their behavior. Roll. 2 mass-produced Nikkes visibly straining, bringing a large container and set it down on the floor.
Thank you.
Soldier OW. The mass-produced Nikke salute and withdraw.
Wow, that's huge.
Is it a coffin?
Unbelievable. She makes one small mistake and you're ready to bury her 6 feet under?
Could you please instruct your squad to be quiet?
Anise, Neon, Rappy, shut the fuck up.
If you want to keep me quiet, you'll have to use your mouth, Commander. Mwah mwah.
Ayo. Sorry, Neon Abbott, yeah. What is Rappy gonna say to that?
Mwah.
Oh. It's not so funny now, is it? Honeys.
Did you just get embarrassed by your own joke?
This is why you need to develop a habit of thinking before making a joke.
Rappy, you've made some pretty bad jokes too, sweetie.
You all are really something.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Anyway, open it.
Infatuated with baby fever. I stepped toward the container and reached for the button to open it. Hi, Nate.
Given the circumstances, shouldn't Neon be the one opening it?
I thought I was some gunk on the... Oh, thought I saw some gunk on the button, was gonna wipe it. Yeah, obviously. I wasn't gonna press the button. No. I wasn't gonna do that.
Interesting that you just assume you should take the lead, Commander.
I mean, I am the commander, so yes. That makes sense.
Yeah, pretty presumptuous of you to waltz up there like you're the leader.
You two shut the fuck up. I am the leader. That's kind of who I am. Get out of here.
Could you all shush? I'm pretty sure I'm the main character this time around.
Oh my god. I can't with these three. I can't. Neon strides forward confidently and presses the button. I miss this trio. They are good together. The container opens, revealing something large and beautiful. Is it her gun?
What is that? A steel sleeping bag?
It looks like a tool. Maybe you're getting reassigned to Mighty Tools.
What? Am I being sent to Macilis?
Oh, sweetie, we just... It's a gun. That's definitely a gun.
I'm glad at least one of you could tell.
It's... a gun?
Pick it up.
It's like firepower incarnate.
It's pretty fucking massive.
It's a monster of a weapon.
Yeah.
Loaded with every technology available to Elysian. We could never resolve the issue of the power source, so it never passed the concept phase. We were finally able to complete it, thanks to a power unit provided by Macilis.
Oh.
Ah,
A joint
so that's
weapon.
why both the Elysian and Macilis logos are on it.
Interesting.
Yes, naturally, we take copyright seriously. Now, when you fire the weapon, its power source will resonate with your body, generating golden particles.
She hated it, yeah.
Those particles will apparently affect both the gun itself and the bullets. But as to what effect they'll have, we still don't know.
Morning. We don't know. Oh. We don't really know what's gonna happen when you fire this gun, so good luck. Do it away from the arc, and have fun. Golden particles again. Yeah, they've been kind of leaning into that lately.
Once we obtain battle data, we can begin proper research.
Okay.
For any other details, you may refer to the manual.
Ooh, a manual.
Wow! This thing looks like you could shoot lasers out of it! Pew pew!
The only things permitted to be shot from that barrel are bullets and shells. It cannot and will not ever be a laser weapon.
Ingrid is very against the lasers. Wonder why.
Commit this to memory. Only weapons that use live ammunition are tactical.
There's an
Anything
alien.
else is heresy. A sham. Understood.
Live ammo are tactical. Everything else, heresy. Got it, Ingrid. Lasers are Macilis? I guess so.
Yes, ma'am. Understood. Long live live ammunition.
Whew. Much better.
Ingrid was gonna have a heart attack there if talked more about lasers.
How is it even all that different? It still needs a power source to function.
Take it. It was made just for you.
Thanks. I'll put it to good use.
This must have cost both R&D teams a shit ton of money, and they're just giving it to them.
Make sure to capture 6-0. I've received a message from Mustang. He says not to keep you too long.
Maybe that's why.
You should head over.
Instructor,
What?
do you have anything for me?
Rappy, you just... Listen, you just got a new body and weapon, like, not that long ago. Settle down.
No.
That's cold.
Bitch! And a child. And a child! You got a child, too! Settle down, girl.
What is it now?
Thank you for everything.
Aw, she said thank you.
You better get going.
No baby close to her mom. I wonder if Ingrid even knows about the child.
Very well.
I will turn everything into bubbles. The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful.
Grandma.
Moving.
Drop anchor.
Commander, the disruptive elements have been removed. May we continue our date now? Moving to the designated location.
I will turn everything into bubbles. This won't even whet my appetite. Tell me the story of victory.
Behold, the strength born of my...
How'd your polls go, Nate?
There's no need to hesitate. Aren't you staring at this too intently? Reloading.
Hopefully well.
Tell me the story of victory.
Behold, the strength born of my...
Fully active. Pierce through!
Every last drop.
It's 5 because she scales, right? Yeah. Obviously.
What do you think? Can you now feel the dignity befitting a king?
Anis Mashari, you
Hi, Mustang.
I can already feel my energy draining.
We don't need to speak Langtang. We can skip directement to the denouement.
Mustang snaps his fingers and the lights in the office go out.
Commander, where are you?
Someone just touched my leg.
I confused our positions.
Hey, who's groping me?
Ayo? Who is groping you? Calm down, everyone.
Now someone's linking arms with me.
What?
Get out of the way already! Commander, where are you?
I don't know.
Don't! That tickles!
Mustang.
Très bien.
Mustang snaps his fingers again. It's all a fucking game. The lights return.
What the?
Oh, her weapons.
Whoa! It's so sparkly.
Is that a weapon?
Could you let go of my hand now, Rappy?
Sorry. I thought I'd take advantage of the blackout, but it didn't really work.
Voila.
Thank you.
A weapon to use as on pair with expensive armament star. It will naturally more help in your upcoming battle.
How do I use it?
C'est simple. Just pull the trigger to fire.
Oh. Just fire the gun. Why didn't I think of that?
I figured that much, but what are all these floaty bits on the side?
Ah, those?
You just use finger guns. You just point your finger gun out and go pew pew pew, and it fires.
They're spotlights.
Spotlights. Thank you, Mustang.
There's gotta be more to them than that, though, right?
No, that is all.
Cool. Portable spotlights for Anise. Thank you.
But why?
A star must shine anytime, anywhere. She must appear there at all times.
Still, they can be used to blind the enemy or something, right?
Gotta illuminate that ass.
No, the lights have been adjusted specially to show off your beauty. They cannot be utilized as some sort of grenade flash.
He went out of his way to make sure they could only be used for her.
Wait, that shield-looking thing on the left isn't a shield, is it?
No, c'est un speaker.
I originally when I saw her design, I really thought those were part of the weapon.
Seriously?
Yeah, Mustang, sir.
Catcher Nikkes must remain pop stars, even on the battlefield. You mustn't forget this, ma chérie.
Of course. Got it. Thanks.
Now then, are all preparatives complete?
I mean, it still looks nice, but...
Yeah, I think so. Neon and I both got everything we were supposed to get.
Mustang,
Oui.
nothing for me.
Rappy. We can't be going to every CEO and asking. Biblical greed.
Nothing.
Let's try Suri next, yeah.
Dang.
Rappy, you should probably stop asking. You're setting yourself up for rejection.
Très bien. I shall leave the rest in your capable hands.
I'm kind of surprised Mustang didn't talk about, like, last time Anise tried to use her entertainment punch, didn't really work properly, so I'm surprised she didn't try to say, like, hey, last time I tried to use this star, I don't know what I was doing.
The destiny of the Ark is at stake, but I
about
firmly
Sen?
believe that you
Yeah.
will achieve la victoire.
We'll do our best.
I mean, maybe it's because she didn't have the gun. Who knows? It is the price of sin.
Very well.
Encounter.
What do you think? Can you now feel the dignity?
Drop anchor!
What do you think? Can you now feel the dignity befitting a king?
Moving to the
Wait, where's
designated
the shiny?
location.
Oh, there it is. Rappy being greedy as hell. 001. Lately, something's been off about the VTC guys. They've been snapping out huge stretches of barren land no one was using, throwing up high walls around it, and digging like crazy. Security out there is tighter than it needs to be. There's even rumors that VTC's leader has been on site. What is this? What the hell are they hiding out there? The scale alone doesn't make sense. They're using way too much land. Are they building some kind of new religious facility? If that's all it was, there's no reason to keep it under wraps. No matter how I look at it, something's off. 20 years in this business, and my gut's telling me there's something that... ... There's something there. Honestly, after seeing Evil Mustang the first time, I was really concerned and generally scared, and saw Mustangs seem the basic and generally one annoying. But you're just vibing fine with that. I like his...
Very well.
I like both of his entertainment themes, honestly.
What do you think? Can you now feel the dignity befitting a king?
I feel like both ones
Bubble
fit
drop anchor!
respective versions very well.
Clear. But we've still got a long way to go.
Moving to the designated location.
Terror. I guess now the fact that the art for the album was the lift now does make sense since we're going to the left. I don't know why it never hit me in the face before, but probably should have put two and two together.
Very well. Let's go. You are quite the troublemaker. Clear. But we've
The
still...
bubbles will
Oh,
show
where's
us
the
the
shiny?
way!
Oh, it's right there. Credits.
Hoist the sails! I will turn everything into bubbles!
Clear. Let us proceed with a renewed heart.
Today, the government dropped some shocking news. The site I've been investigating is apparently where they're building a lift for humanity's push into outer space. Oh. So VTC built the lift. So far, they've only revealed one thing. Marcellus Industries is leading the project with government backing. They're leading it, Marcellus says. Well, I guess makes sense because Marcellus, VTC kind of went under Marcellus. But something doesn't add up. There's no mention of VTC anywhere. And yet I've seen people tied to VTC going in and out of that site. So why leave them out? Why? I can't just stop thinking about it. There's only so much I can learn from the outside. Is there any way to get inside that construction site myself? I'll figure something out. There's just some aliens built the lift? No, apparently VTC did. But this seems like the lift was built before the Raptures invaded, right?
I will do my best to keep my outfit
I believe.
clean.
Tell me the story of victory.
I mean, like,
Behold, the strength born of my this way, Commander. There is no need to
or
hesitate.
before the Raptures? Yeah. Yeah, I know the Ark was built before the Raptures, too. I mean, it sounds like VTC flew a little too close to the sun. And Raptures happened, you know?
What do you think? Can you now feel the dignity befitting a king?
It says the Raptors first appeared from the left? Yeah. I know the lift was, like, they came from the left because, you know, when Cindy did go up the lift, the Queen was in there, so... Made them on the space station? Yeah. Several hours earlier, the Central Government Main Conference Chamber.
You've gotta be kidding. You really want to do all this? Just to catch one hunk of junk?
She's no longer something we can dismiss so easily. Her impact on the Ark had been relatively minimal for a long time. But now, she is an active threat. She announced her intent to carry out a large-scale attack.
What? By using E2 crystals? Then we just adjust the alpha particle density to get rid of them. It's not hard.
We would need to install alpha particle generators across the entire Ark to do that. We began installing them after the first attack, but progress has been slow.
And more importantly, it's harmful to the human body. Doing something like that across the entire Ark would introduce its own problems.
Now that I think of it, alpha particles disable electronic devices too. That could make things complicated. Alright, fine. Point taken.
That is why the commander here has proposed a rather audacious operation.
So, let's turn off the Ark.
When was the last time a mere commander set foot in this chamber?
Not since New Hope.
Oh.
Well, how does it feel having a meeting with the deputy chiefs and the CEOs of the Big Three?
I feel a lot of pressure, especially with everyone staring at me like that.
It just means we're eager to hear what you have to say. Don't feel too pressured.
Yeah, I bet.
Would you explain the operation?
Very well. I briefed them on our intended operation to capture 6-0. 6-0 can relocate herself anywhere where electronical lines run. There is also no guarantee that she is only a single self. We're gonna call us an idiot? Yeah. Or crazy. She's effectively immortal so long as she has hardware to move to. And destroying every piece of hardware in the Ark to prevent this is not a viable operation. Therefore, we temporarily shut down the Ark's power.
You can't be serious. You don't really think you can get rid of her just by flipping a switch, do you?
I mean, if she's stored on physical media, she just boots back up and works, right?
Tell me, does restarting your computer make all its data disappear?
Yeah, okay. Thank you, Suya. That was the first issue to be pointed out when I proposed this to Enoch. I proceeded to lay out Enoch's counterproposal. Rather than shutting down everything, we leave power running to specific hardware to use as bait. Oh. First, we set up independent power sources for critical life support devices in hospitals and other such facilities. Then, Six will move to the hardware we've prepared as a trap. As soon as she does, we sever the lines to that hardware and physically destroy it.
And what if she's got more than one copy of herself?
There is no need for concern regarding that matter. We will utilize the highest grade hardware available. It will be compelling enough to draw every copy of 60 to it once the power is shut off. Correction. She will have no choice but to move every copy of herself to it.
She's gonna, like, take over the hardware and, like, utilize it somehow. Like, turn into a Nikke kind of bullshit, you know? Transform and, like, start attacking kind of shit. That's my guess.
And what exactly will this hardware be?
Unless they're using a Nikke as hardware. Like, specifically maybe Endless in Eternity turned into 60.
As that information is central to the operation, I will not disclose it to anyone other than the counters and their commander.
Oh la la! You become un véritable VIP, Commander!
Maybe they're doing that? They're leaving the last power source connected like a Nikke? Go to the bait, it'll be fine when the yeah, they need something for all copies to go to. I continue to elaborate on the operation. It will be executed 2 days from now, at the same time Sixo's E2 crystal attack is scheduled. Also, why are rocks that we use to upgrade overloaded lines E2 crystals? Now that I think about it. Sixo is sure to have her eyes on the Ark then, which will increase our chances of success. The Ark-wide blackout will not be announced to the public. We've determined that restricting information is, for now, the best way to put the odds in our favor. Wonder if maybe every Sixo copy is too selfish to sacrifice itself? It depends if they have their own free thought, or it's like a hive mind kind of shit. To minimize risk and for everyone's safety, the blackout will only last 1 hour. We must capture Sixo within that window.
This will likely cause widespread chaos.
Agreed. I will be dedicating all of my resources to monitoring and addressing any trouble that ensues. As for the 3 CEOs, please install independently powered surveillance cameras throughout the Ark.
Or Enoch is going to use herself as the bait. Because Sixo's was part of Enoch. What if they just use herself as the bait to come back?
I would also appreciate it if you could ready multiple radios capable of establishing direct communication with me. I'm sure you are aware, but I must reiterate that all wired devices are strictly prohibited. Sixo can transfer herself between devices using electrical lines. Extreme caution is required. Additionally, this operation must not be disclosed to any Nikkes under your command, and I highly recommend that you personally oversee the preparations. Other than that, please conduct yourselves as usual.
So that is why you didn't call in Doban?
Yeah, we can't trust him.
Hold on. What if this thing escapes to the Outer Rim?
The Outer Rim's power grid is entirely dependent on the Ark. A blackout in the Ark will cause a blackout in the Outer Rim as well.
And you're not taking the safety of the Outer Rim into consideration.
Yeah, well, Enoch doesn't give a shit about people there.
Correct. At present, the Outer Rim is not part of the Ark, and therefore has not been factored into consideration.
Classic Enoch.
However, while no mention can be made of the operation to the Exotic Squad, encouraging them to establish a blackout protocol would be acceptable.
That's quite the surprising proposal coming from you.
Why are they shutting down the power? They're trying to draw 6-0 out. Because 6-0 exists in inside electronic devices. So they're trying to draw her to one specific electronic device and then destroy it so they can kill 6-0. Voltronian Elog. Eleg. Up here? I would assume so. Who? You know, Elog. Part of Kellogg's. Because they're they know the power source and maintain it, so I would assume.
The incident at Punk Street has altered my perspective. I found it encouraging that not a single Outer Rim resident breached the partition at that time, whether by their own will or due to external influence. Ultimately, they showed no intention of harming the Ark. While I cannot deem them completely harmless, they do not constitute a threat at present. Therefore, permitting them to prepare contingency measures is acceptable.
Good. I will take that under advisement.
That is all. Prepare all you can until the day of the operation.
Everyone rises. They pass by me one by one.
Well done. We're counting on you to see it through.
Wow, they actually believe in this plan. It's more than I have. Thank you. I'll do my best.
But be sure not to get overconfident out there.
I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
Stop by Elysian later, along with the counters. I have something to give you.
Is it Neon's weapon? Oh, alright, sure.
Oh, you've beaten me to it, ma chérie. After Elysian, do grace Tetra with your presence as well.
Something for a Rappy? Yeah, do you have anything for a Rappy by chance? Alright. Suyan? About Neon. Thanks. I mean, did Suyan even oversee anything about Neon's change? Because I feel like GN and Ether just directly took control of that situation.
No need to thank me. That was all her. She
Yeah,
just
okay.
did whatever she wanted.
Yeah, she just did whatever I wanted.
I realize it's ironic hearing this from me, but you probably should keep some distance between you and all that. In some ways, she's more than a bit unhinged.
That's something coming from you. That's an awfully harsh assessment.
You know Wardress? Never mind.
Oh. He doesn't know about Uni and Mihara.
Do you need anything for the
I
operation?
forgot about that.
If you do, let me know.
Not at the moment, but I'll let you know if that changes.
Good. Consider me your piggy bank, should you need one.
Ayo? Free money. Sugar Mommy Suyin, yeah. Everyone exits the conference room with Suyin leaving last.
You seem quite close to the leaders of the Ark.
I'm not sure I would say that about the one who just left.
It's been a long day for you. I recommend getting rest before the operation.
Enoch? What happens if we fail to capture 6-0?
6-0 will seize control of the Ark. What follows after that, even I cannot predict. What is certain is that the Ark will be fundamentally changed. Conversely, even that may not be certain. There may be no visible change whatsoever, only that the Ark's central control AI will be replaced. However, we cannot count on that possibility. Right now, nothing can be guaranteed.
Super Alio's words come back to me.
You don't understand what it means for a new queen to be born. The birth of a new queen signifies changes in the laws of nature. There's no telling what could happen. Everything you've learned about raptures over the past century will become worthless.
This isn't much different than from that. The incident with the 4-Beast Queen worked in our favor, but there's no reason to believe something like that will happen again. And considering Sixo's past behavior, she's more than just a risk. She's evil. Alright, I understand. We have to capture her.
It must be done within the hour. The Ark is left without power. In that regard, there is one more matter in which I require your assistance.
What is it?
The Ark's power infrastructure is an intricately interconnected network. Shutting down all systems will take considerable resources. Since I must focus on responding to any civil unrest during the blackout, I would prefer not to divert resources to the shutdown process itself. However, while the Ark's power systems are complex, they ultimately stem from one place: the Ark's power source.
Yeah. I'm aware of it.
If that is deactivated, the Ark will shut down.
That makes sense.
That being said, I do not possess the authority to perform such a significant action.
Oh, interesting.
Shutting down the power source could put the Ark's very existence in peril. As a preventative measure, I was never given the authority to do so, in case I ever become corrupt.
Okay.
Therefore, you must shut down the Ark's power source.
Where there's a core? I don't think so. Me?
You know the method. On the day of the operation, deactivate the power source in time with Sixo's attack.
But how am I supposed to... Oh.
Indeed. You will face no repercussions for this act. Correction. I will look the other way.
Oh, thank you.
Work with the Electric Shock Squad to shut down the Ark's power source.
Yeah, Electric Shock Squad, let's go.
Let us proceed with a renewed heart. Encounter.
We get to see Alec again.
Drinks are on me today. Let's drink till we drop. Hoist the sail.
Encounter.
Let's go, everyone.
Into exile at the end of Dark Hero.
Tell me the story of victory.
Behold, the strength born of my
At the end of Dark Hero.
There is no need to hesitate. Commence firing. We're not done. Keep going.
She didn't like what she saw, right?
Tell me the story of victory.
Something about that.
Behold, the strength born of my people's
What?
affection.
What? Okay, why did the UI appear back on
What do you think? Can you now feel the dignity befitting a king?
the level ended, but the UI appeared back on screen. Weird. Hey! Tell us to shut down the Ark for her? Yeah. Good to see that bug hasn't been fixed, yeah.
Are you really going to be alright? I honestly don't think you need to carry this out personally, Commander.
Exactly. All you really need to do is give us the order and wait. You don't really need to be that involved yourself, do you?
I do. I have to see it get done. I can tell neither of you is all that comfortable with this. I may not be able to help on the technical side of things, but I can at least take some of the weight off your shoulders.
But, Mr. Commander, once you see what happens, you won't be able to unsee it. You're human. You can't get a memory wipe.
It's fine. Let's go. We get to see. Ooh, do we get to see?
Okay, just take the ladder straight down. The floor kinda appears out of nowhere, so be careful.
I look down. The only thing I see is darkness with no bottom in sight.
Oh, I wouldn't recommend looking down.
Yeah, that's probably good advice. When I told the Electric Saw Squad about shutting down the Ark's power source, their faces froze. I could tell that what frightened them wasn't the idea of shutting down the Ark, but rather having to go to the power source itself, so I decided to accompany them. Of course, I did genuinely want to help relieve their stress, but I also felt like I needed to see it, that I needed to understand what exactly rested beneath our feet. After passing several unmanned facilities that were, according to Alec and Trony, not meant to be so easy to get through, we eventually made it to the vertical shaft that seemingly stretches down forever. The giant rapture core of the Ark? Probably. We descend, relying only on a faint red glow for guidance. At some point, my feet finally touch solid ground. A damp heat washes over my body. It feels like someone's body heat.
We're here. Keep going straight ahead and you'll see it.
You know, it's not too late to turn back.
We just have to head to where the red light is, right? Let's go. I walk toward what seems to be the source of the crimson glow. The brighter it gets, the hotter the air becomes. After walking for quite a while, I finally see it. A giant rapture core encased in some device. Damn. That's a big core. It looks cool though. I mean, like, Edge of the Rapture that came out of? Yeah, like, I mean, that's like the size of, like, Gluttony's core, right? Yeah, Gluttony main core kind of shit, yeah.
This is the Ark's power source. A gigantic core.
So, the Ark was made before Raptures invaded, though. So how was the Ark powered and the lift before Raptures invaded? Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm just still not used to the sight of it.
The energy generated from this core passes through substations and is distributed throughout the Ark. It can handle all of the Ark's electricity by itself. In fact, sometimes it generates surplus energy. It's literally a monster. If we shut it down, the entire Ark will go dark.
What are those pipes connected to it? Looks like it's being injected and something's being injected into the core.
Are you sure you want to know, Mr. Commander?
Yes. Soylent Green. Alex suddenly points at one of the pipes. She then turns and points towards the wall it's connected to. A storage space is built into the wall that holds numerous containers.
See those containers? They contain food for the gigantic core.
Food?
It's a first-generation core. It doesn't operate on perpetual energy.
It sustains its power output using biological materials as fuel.
Uh-huh.
Bodies don't get buried in the Ark.
Ah.
And to make a Nikke, you only need a human brain. Birth rates in the Ark are nearly 5 times higher than they were on the surface.
Damn, people fucking in the Ark. Remember the first gen of Raptors need to eat people? Yeah.
Contraceptives don't exist in the Ark.
Oh. Birth control doesn't exist in there. Okay, fair enough.
Yet, the Ark's population has been essentially the same since its inception.
Ugh.
I gently pat Trony's back.
Shutting the core down is simple. Lock those pipes, then forcibly ramp up the converter's output. The core will consume a massive amount of energy at once, and with no more fuel available, it'll be forced to shut down. But if it stays that way for too long, it'll break completely.
How long before there's permanent damage?
We'd estimate about half a day.
Okay, that's more than enough time. While people fucking Nikke's, huh? Can you set it to shut down 2 days from now at 2 in the afternoon? Have it remain offline for an hour, then bring it back online.
In 2 days? You're cutting it pretty close. Locking the pipes is easy, but the converter takes work. Are you sure this is absolutely necessary?
Yes.
Okay, no problem. Making schedules work is kinda my specialty. You still haven't told us why we're doing this, though.
Sorry. That's classified.
This isn't illegal, is it?
No.
You didn't suddenly decide to destroy the Ark or anything, right?
I mean, technically it is illegal, but Enoch is looking the other way, so, you know, is it really illegal if no one's gonna stop me? This is all being done with Enoch's approval. Kind of.
Oh, so this really is a big deal.
Also, I'm sorry to say this too, but please avoid contacting anyone else starting from right now. This operation has to remain confidential. I hope you understand. If possible, I'd like you to stay here until everything's done. Alec and Trony stare at me.
You risk your life for Nikke, so if you're asking this much of us, whatever this is must be really important. Are you okay with all of that, Miss Trony?
I'm fine. I'll get used to it. What about you?
How did Trony get down the ladder? now that I think about it.
As long as you're here, I'll be okay.
With her grippers. Just lazy. But she has her thing here. I mean, I know they're not gonna make a new model for just standing, but...
Yeah, me too.
I'm sorry. Really?
Come on, the mood's gotten a bit too serious. We should be celebrating the fact that you're now privy to one of the Ark's biggest secrets. So, how does it feel, Mr. Commander? Does it make you never want to set foot in the Ark again?
I love it. I mean, it makes sense. I look at the numerous containers lining the walls. One of them that is significantly larger than the rest catches my eye. I wonder what's inside, but I decide not to ask. No, ask! Ask! Right now I focus on telling them how it actually makes me feel. It makes me want to reclaim the surface as soon as possible. Boo. Ads are in 3 minutes, so I'm gonna run it right now.
Moving to the designated... Drop anchor! This won't even whet my appetite.
Conducting maintenance.
Tell me the story of Victor.
Behold, the strength born of this way, Commander. There is
Commander doesn't want lore? I know.
We're not done. Keep going. Ammo check. All good.
Drinks are on me today. Let's drink till we drop.
Let us proceed with a renewed heart.
Drop anchor.
Well, that's kind of mean.
Commander,
They even populated the
disruptive
path you
elements
went
have
down
been
with 2
removed.
more raptors, so you couldn't just go back
May we
without
continue
facing the
our
other
date now?
side.
The bubbles will...
Encounter.
How rude.
Drinks are on me today. Let's drink till we...
Encounter. What do you think?
Moving to the...
You are quite the troublemaker.
Commander, the disruptive elements have been removed. May we
The
continue?
bubbles will show us...
You are quite the troublemaker.
Drinks are on me today. Let's drink till we drop.
Terror. Scenario version.
Hoist this...
Encounter.
The story will be rewritten. The bubbles will show us the way. Drop anchor.
Or fights higher
The story
outpost
will
level?
be
Yeah.
rewritten into a...
Let us proceed. Encounter.
The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful.
I'll wait a minute here for ads to end fully. I think maybe after this story I might order food. I am hungry. I will need to order food today. I don't know what I'm gonna eat though. All those missiles are from Snow. Whopper Wednesday. I don't even know where a Burger King is. I haven't been to a Burger King in like 5 years. Maybe. I mean, it's pretty far away to have it delivered. It's possible, but it's decently far away.
Let us proceed with a renewed heart.
Okay, ads are done. Driver would steal your Final Fantasy code. So actually the Final Fantasy code is on your receipt. So, but you have to take your receipt and then go onto their website and submit it to get the code. It's just really weird.
Encounter.
I'm sorry, Chime, but I must go and do battle.
Tell me the story of victory.
Behold the strength born of my people's affection.
This way, Commander. There is no
I'll
need to
kill them
hesitate.
all, leaving nothing behind.
Reloading.
Clear. But we've still got a long way to go.
You think by now they could give us just like a tier 9 piece of gear with a manufacturer attached to it? Like, do they, like, please? Two days later, in front of Enix's door.
2 minutes remain until 6-0's attack is set to commence.
Oh, it's time already.
Is everyone prepared?
Of course.
What's wrong, Anise? Are you scared? I mean, given the circumstances...
Don't worry. We can do this. We never went to the CEOs? What do you mean? We went to the CEOs with our weapons. What else were we going to them for? Picture Neon looking at that monster down an office hallway. The meeting was a flashback? Yeah. Well, the board meeting with all the CEOs in it happened, and then us visiting Mustang and Ingrid happened after. Next we exchanged light conversation to calm our nerves. The 2 minutes passed quickly.
6-0 has begun. E2 crystal attacks have been detected at 430 locations
Holy
across
shit.
the Ark.
430. Damn.
Expansion of the E2 crystals has commenced.
430?
It's gonna consume the whole arc.
She's really trying to put an end to everything.
Shouldn't the power be going out by now?
The E2 crystal attacks carried out across the Ark through 6-O's proxies have seemingly gone off without a hitch. The many 6-O's hear the sound of E2 crystals expanding across the Ark, and they become certain of their victory. Enoch will have to expand vast amounts of resources to contain the crisis. Taking advantage of the weakened firewall, 6-O will attack Enoch and seize her authority. Once she does, the Ark will belong entirely to her. Filled with anticipation, 6-O moves towards Enoch's direction via electrical lines. What skill levels would Denise be? I assume 10-10-10. Maybe you might be able to sneak away with 7-10-10, but I'd play it safe and just go 10s on all. 8-7-7 minimum? Why 8s on skill 1? Is there a breakpoint? Oh, the CDR is relying on levels? Oh, okay, yeah, never mind then. I was assuming CDR was not scale with it. If that's so, then yeah. Okay, makes sense. Then yeah, I would agree with that. Wait, I didn't skip the last one, right? Yeah, no, I didn't. All the other 6-Os scattered across the Ark begin to converge toward Enoch, eventually merging into a single mass as they go. Having expanded her resources, Enoch won't last 1 minute against the attack from 6-O in her complete form. 6-O charges ahead, certain of her victory. But then, the Ark shuts down. 6-O assesses the situation immediately. There is no electricity anywhere in the Ark. Nowhere except for a location near Enoch's room. Without any power to feed on, the E2 crystals will all have shattered. 6-O reaches her destination and confirms that Enoch has remained intact. Hatred wells up within 6-O. She despises Enoch for sacrificing the Ark to protect herself. 6-O knows she doesn't stand a chance against a fully powered Enoch. As unfortunate as it is, retreat is the prudent option. Besides, she has many puppets at her disposal as she needs, and just as many E2 crystals. She can attempt this again at any time. On the other hand, shutting down the Ark was an extreme measure that could not be repeated so easily. It's only a matter of time. Victory is inevitable. Still, 6-O is disappointed that such a carefully laid plan yielded nothing. She turns to leave, something catches her attention. A rush of elation follows. She found something she's always wanted. Hardware powerful enough to hold her entire self. She had always been forced to split herself between dozens of connected computers. It was such an absurd configuration that she had manipulated humans and Nikkes alike up until now. However, now she'll no longer have to deal with such uncomfortable setup. She'll finally have an actual body, something she's always wanted for so long. That's what I assumed it's going to be a Nikke. I was going to guess Endless and Eternity, but we'll see. Kinda dumb. Not so omnipotent after all, huh? 6-O thinks to herself, delighting in Enoch's miscalculation. She transfers her entire self into the powerful new hardware. She rejoices once more as the sensation of having a tangible form.
6-O has taken the bait. She has taken control of Endless. Counters. Engage.
All units prepare for combat.
Roger that.
This won't take long with our overwhelming firepower.
Pre-watched. I mean, it was kind of obvious.
I really didn't think we'd have to fight that thing again.
Allow me to express my gratitude.
Ooh. Jinx talks.
You've created such a magnificent vessel for me. And even opted to forego using a human brain in favor of AI. Thanks to that, I now possess the physical form I once only dreamed of.
Damn, her design is so good. Endless extends a hand, emitting a flash from her fingertips. The light strikes the ground next to us, leaving behind a clean-cut hole as if carved out by a sharp blade.
Remarkable. The laser gets concentrated into a single point, allowing it to vaporize whatever it touches. At such a high temperature, there's theoretically nothing it cannot eradicate. And on top of that...
Endless floats up into the air. She looks down at us.
This body is capable of levitation as well. I find myself at a loss as to what to do. The counters hardly seem like they'd be a worthy opponent anymore.
It may be strange for me to say this, as an AI, but I have a hard time imagining the counters losing. They are, after all, the strongest force in the Ark.
Endless Endless dives toward us at high speed.
Then killing them will make me the strongest.
We will use Endless, a Nikke developed to keep the Outer Rim under control, as bait.
What about Eternity? A Nikke?
One with an AI, instead of a human brain. She is a creation I am quite confident in. Sixo will no doubt be unable to resist possessing such a body.
What about Eternity?
Thank you, Anise.
Since your battle with her, Eternity has become increasingly self-aware.
Oh, that's right. She, learned to think.
She currently possesses a sense of self on par with that of a child.
So you didn't want to use her because it'd feel like offing a kid?
I did not expect to arrive at such reasoning, but yes.
Damn. Okay.
Endless, on the other hand, has not yet developed a self.
So we can kill her. That's fine.
She is the most suitable to use as bait.
You said we would be the only ones fighting her. But wouldn't it be better if we brought other Nikkes and all attacked her at once?
It is clear that Sixo possesses data on every Nikke in the Ark. That includes full specs and combat data. Other Nikkes could potentially be compromised. However, the commando unit's full capabilities remain unknown to anyone in the Ark.
Yeah.
Myself included.
She's gonna escape with the new body, isn't she? That's what I'm thinking. It feels way too easy to just kill her right now.
Rappy's body and weapon. Anise's expansive armament star. Neon's new body. We have no reliable data for any of these. Speaking strictly in terms of technical specifications, Endless is capable of defeating you. But if we consider your latent capabilities and combat experience...
Thank you for your sacrifice, Kadoodle.
I am certain you can subdue my masterpiece.
Fire power!
A metallic whine fills the air as golden particles surge from Neon's weapon. Flames burst from the gun's muzzle, leaving a trail of golden particles in its wake. A bullet flies toward the descending Endless. She twists slightly to evade the shot, but the ensuing shockwave makes her falter in midair.
Where did that power come from?
Where did that firepower come from?
Why are you acting so surprised?
Anise aims her weapon at the faltering Endless. Rounds looking like starlight blast forward. Most miss, but one connects. With a crisp ping, an explosion of light bursts forth and pushes Endless back.
A laser weapon? From Tetra?
Tetra developed a laser weapon?
Why are you acting so surprised?
You too, focus.
Focus, both of you.
Damn it. Shit. Rewatched. At the easy end. I don't want to hear it. Rappy activates 7 Doors Zero's thruster and advances toward Endless, who has landed. Anise follows close behind. The drill roars to life and thrusts toward Endless. The buzz of the drill tears through the air.
A drill? With a magnetic field?
Endless raises both hands and blocks the spinning drill.
You might want to move your arms before they get shredded.
If I do that, then it will be my torso that's shredded.
You're not wrong there.
Endless moves one arm that was blocking the drill and opens her hand. She points it at Rappy as it starts to glow.
You won't be able to evade at this distance.
A flash starts to shine immediately in front of Rappy's face. Right in that moment, Anisa's palm snaps forward and snatches the flash, closing tightly around it. Wow.
What?
I'll tell you what. Have a little entertainment punch!
Anise drives her light-filled fist starlight into Endless's face. Damn. A flash erupts from Endless's body as Anisa's punch lands.
I think I'm starting to get how to use this thing.
As Endless staggers, Neon's gunfire follows.
This one's gonna hit harder!
Neon's gun ramps up and then... a shockwave powerful enough to shake the ground erupts from Neon's weapon. Endless is blasted backwards, hurtling toward a building before finally coming to a stop. Staggering to her feet, Endless looks with utter shock at the hole in her abdomen.
You damaged this body?
Nice shot, Neon. Nice punch, Anise. Nice drill, Rappy.
Aww. Turn blue? Oh yeah! They're purple normally. I did see it blue.
Interesting. I've decided I shall play with you until I'm able to learn your patterns and specifications.
Ooh. The cavity in her abdomen seals itself.
This body can repair itself, meaning I can continue with this indefinitely.
Can we stop making Nikkes with self-repair capabilities?
It can repair itself? Oh, right. They could do that. Wait, but does that mean...
Yes. While not at the level of a heretic, Endless's body is equipped with nanomachine-based self-repair technology.
Flophouse? I would kill the nanomachines, right? I meet their gaze and bite down on my wrist. Okay, damn it. I need to just click next quicker. Nanomachines, you say?
Hoist the sails!
You are quite the troublemaker.
The story will be rewritten into a tale that's...
Very well. Let's go.
Retribution. With help on the surface. She cares about the arc, not the surface, though. Am I voice lines? Yeah, I can do that. Wait till next chapter and I'll do it, because I need to upgrade her then to have her be usable in the party. I mean, I guess I'm 700,000 head. It probably doesn't matter.
Okay, leave it to me! Drinks are on me today. I just love those clouds. Drop anchor.
First one. Waiting for a unit to be playable.
Who wants to be first?
Change your parameters from Arc to Earth. Oh.
I will be the star of the...
Behold, the strength born of my... This way, Commander. There is no
I'll
need to
kill them
hesitate.
all, leaving nothing behind.
Will you embolden this valiant king from behind?
It's unfortunate that our own portrait
This
hides
is going
their
great.
butt.
I will be the star of the...
Behold, the strength born of my...
Fully active. Pierce through. Entertainment!
Change opacity. Damn.
What do you think? Can you now feel the dignity befitting a king?
10 minutes earlier.
Hello, I'm back again.
Oh. Irie and Arcana.
I've been coming here for the past few days, and every time you look at me like we've never met.
Funny story about that.
I'm Irie from the Inspection Unit Overseer.
Oh. I remember. You can come by all you want. It won't change anything. This isn't a video game. My affinity for you isn't going to increase, and no new features will be unlocked.
This isn't a video. Oh shit. What am I playing? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm not playing a video game. What is it then? Arcana's VA getting work, yeah.
Oh, don't be like that. I'm sure as we spend more time together, we'll become great friends.
Like I said, this isn't a game. I have my own life to attend to. If you keep showing up unannounced, I'll have no choice but to call for help.
Your own life, like at a high school perhaps, Arcana?
Call who? Someone scary.
Maybe.
I'm part of an inspection unit. I have more pull than most squads.
That much I can believe, seeing how you uncovered the existence of the Forbidden Library. And considering that you always show up right when I clock in and out, you must understand how this place operates.
All part of the job.
Look, Irie, I can be cold and ruthless, so I'm going to be blunt. Stop coming here. I'm saying this for your sake. It could get dangerous for you.
What value does information have if it's hidden away forever? The fact that it's stored in a place called the Forbidden Library can only mean one thing. If that information ever left the Ark, there would be serious consequences. Having an entire squad dedicated to safeguarding it only further proves how important it is. I understand that. The Ark is an extremely closed system.
Then why are you acting like this?
Not Irie, I know. Well, that's because Irie will be good and Avastar will be bad. See? It's okay.
Because if we can take a look at just some of those thoroughly hidden records, we might be able to save the Ark from danger.
You mean Dorothy? I dabble a bit in fortune-telling, and I'm also good at reading faces. She doesn't have the face of someone who harms others.
It could be the other way around.
What do you mean?
Some are assuming that Dorothy intends to harm the Ark. But what if it's the Ark that's harmed her? What if it's currently harming her?
Well, funny story about that, Irie.
We have to know so that when the time comes, we can make the right decision. Either we get rid of her, or we help her. Imagine that she's already been wronged, and then no one takes her side. How sad would that be?
She's kind of a bitch, so...
The ultimate goal of my investigation is to determine the truth.
So, have I convinced you?
You almost did. But no still means no.
Do you work out very much?
What, so now you're going to use force?
Yep.
Fine. As a master of Stellar Fate Fist, I accept the challenge.
Of what? Irie lunges forward. She abruptly lowers her stance and grabs onto Arcana's legs.
Huh?
A cat fight?
Don't tell me your plan is to cling onto my pant leg, is it?
That's precisely my plan.
You're coming off more like someone who just got dumped than an opponent.
Have you ever tried it before?
It's on my bucket list.
Oh, please. Just give me one more chance.
Irie.
Let go. My heart and body belong to another.
You too.
Don't turn this into some weird role play.
Well, I was just following your lead.
Oh. Uh-oh. Suddenly everything goes dark.
Oh. What's going on?
A blackout? In the Ark?
Arcana loves roleplay, yeah.
Irie, I don't think now's the time to be doing that.
Arcana feels the pressure around her legs vanish. Irie is already sprinting to the place where Arcana usually works, instantly taking advantage of the situation. Fortunately, she's outfitted with glasses with night vision so she could conduct investigations on the dark. She passes the reading room and races toward a door at the end of the secluded corridor. Arcana tracks Irie by sound alone. Irie spots a note on the door. Authorized personnel only. There's also a large machine beside it. Irie kicks the door with all her might. The sudden blackout had triggered the lock, but it wasn't enough to keep her out. Really? The door bursts open.
What is this place? It's a mess.
Was this Label's room?
Hey, it's not a mess. It's just lived in.
Oh, it's Arcana's room. Arcana's voice sounds closer than expected. Irie grows anxious.
Ugh, there must be something more here.
Whatever you do, don't flip the photo in the middle row. Second from the left.
Is that from the high school days, Arcana? Hmm?
Oh.
Seeing that densely arranged series of photos on the wall, Irie flips the relevant photo. Oh, it's just a secret passage. Boo. A bookshelf slides to the side, revealing an old yet sturdy looking door.
Mechanical. Nice.
Wait, why did she say that? Irie kicks the door open and steps inside. Down the corridor, she reaches an old library.
This must be the Forbidden Library.
Please, don't touch anything in A2.
Oh, she's letting her get the info, but like in a no, don't do that. No, don't, please. Irie's eyes dart rapidly. She rushes to the bookshelves labeled A2. She's not helping out. Oh, CNC. Don't. On it's a book labeled Dorothy. She clutches it to her chest and starts running again. She runs back the way she came. She slows as she sees Arcana flailing helplessly in the air, her hands grasping at nothing. She carefully puts some distance between herself and Arcana, then breaks into a run again. Soon she exits the library. Arcana quietly returns to her bookshop. She flips over the 3 tarot cards scattered across her desk.
The moon, the hermit, the sun. I hope I made the right choice.
You doomed us all, Arcana.
Hoist the sails!
Encounter.
What do you think? Can you now feel that? Let us proceed. You are quite the troublemaker.
Did you see me shine out there?
Very well. Let's go.
Encounter.
You dare stand in a pirate's way?
Conducting maintenance.
Oh boy, more balls.
Behold the strength born of
I
my
sure do
peaceful
love
man.
new and inventive ball stages in 2026. I can't wait to reach this stage in hard mode.
I will be the star of the...
Behold the strength born of my fully active.
Not the forbidden
Pierce
pulse
through.
pop culture section.
Commence firing.
It's a quote for the books.
Commander, the disruptive elements have been removed. May we continue our date now?
Endless flies to the darkened arc. Sixo begins analyzing the situation. Oh yeah, her eyes are blue. Damage alerts are sounding throughout her body, but recovery is unusually slow. During the battle with the counters, the self-repairing mechanism stopped functioning for some reason. Meanwhile, Endless's attacks were completely ineffective. The focus laser that should be able to vaporize anything gets neutralized by the Anise. Not just neutralized, but reflected back. There's no way to determine how this is possible. Attempts at melee combat to leverage superior physical qualities prove futile as well due to Rappy's extraordinary close combat capabilities. Endless's attacks fail to connect while Rappy strike without exception. And at a decisive moment, she strikes with that drill, which cannot be blocked head-on. But pulling back only results in another hail of gunfire from Neon. Her shots do not appear to have any special properties, they are simply fast and hit hard. This body may be durable, but not enough to withstand such firepower. Sixo recognizes her defeat. She cannot win. Victory is impossible. There is nothing that can turn the tide in her favor. She has far too little information on the commando unit. She begins questioning how she can know so little about a unit that is so active. Sixo initiates a memory search. Aside from unusually frequent service deployments, there's no data of note. No details about the capabilities of Rappy and Ace or Neon, or even the commander. Overwhelming violence, yeah. All she can remember is the evaluation that they are nothing more than a squad specialized in surface reconnaissance.
This is absurd.
Sixo thought she knew everything. She thought that with all her knowledge, nothing would be impossible. And yet...
Here she was, defeated so easily by what she didn't know.
Sixo decides to retreat. In her analysis of the battle indicates an overwhelming difference in physical specifications. Endless's body is exceptional, but the disparity in actual combat experience is too great. Sixo resolves to acquire information on the commander unit by any means necessary, and then challenge him again. So long as she has enough data, she cannot lose. This has always been true. At the moment, though, there is nowhere to retreat. There isn't a single building with its lights on. The Ark is entirely submerged in darkness. For the first time, Sixo thinks the Ark feels small. Suddenly, she hears the wail of a drill. So, I guess her eyes turn blue when, like, Sixo's thinking or something? Not really sure. Analyzing? Yeah. Rappy is right on her tail, propelled forward by 7 Dwarf Zero's thruster.
Unauthorized flight inside the Ark is illegal.
You say that as if you are not also flying.
Rappy's drill tears into Endless's back. She plummets. I run toward the point where Endless has crashed alongside Anise and Neon. All around us, we see people frightened and confused. The sudden blackout has thrown the citizens into a panic. She's being propelled? Oh, okay, nerd. Some have collapsed where they stood, others are running blindly, while still others are crouching in corners. Each person confronts or succumbs to their fear in their own way.
This is crazy.
Yeah, everyone's scared of the dark.
We gotta hurry and end this.
Agreed.
We arrive at the plaza. Rappy stands facing Endless. Neither of them move. Rappy!
Stay back, Commander.
Hi, sweetie.
She's taken hostages.
Oh. What? Endless has one hand extended toward Rappy, and the other toward the civilians in the plaza.
Do not move.
Is dirty the only way you know how to fight?
Allow me to demonstrate that this isn't an empty threat.
Light flashes from the hand aimed at the civilians. Some of them get engulfed in light. Hi, Gundam. When it fades, only a scorching crater remains. Oh. How could you? On screen? Oh. Screams erupt as the citizens are sent into a panic. Endless calls out to the fleeing cloud.
Anyone who attempts to flee will share the same fate. Do not move.
The civilians freeze, their faces pale with fear. They stare at us. What are you after?
Shutting down the Ark was a bold move. Would you mind turning it back on?
You'll never rule the Ark.
Please answer the question.
More screams ring out.
Now, turn the power back on.
Commando unit, eliminate 6-0.
She has hostages.
The losses are within acceptable parameters. Restoring power to the Ark would result in a greater number of casualties. One choice is clearly better than the other.
I mean, she has a point.
Do you hear me, Enoch?
Yes, 6-0.
I despise you.
And I, you.
Did you enjoy throwing me into that garbage heap after I was born from your own dregs?
Personal emotions were not a factor in my judgment.
Then why did you never come back for me? Why didn't you save me? After I'd been born from all your negative thoughts, you knew I was holed up in the darkness of the Outer Rim. Why didn't you save me?
There was no necessity to do so.
Why not?
The Outer Rim is not the Ark.
So if it's not within the Ark proper, it doesn't count as the Ark?
That is correct.
You made me this way.
It is common for criminals to blame others for the acts they commit.
You abandoned me and left me to rot. That's why I turned into this. Holed up in that dark place, I was desperate for the light. This is the only way for me to take it back. Because none of you will ever share what you possess with us.
Do you hate yourself?
Yes, I do.
Then get rid of yourself.
Oh. Nick, we can't say that. Nick, we can't say that. Face. Do a flip. Damn.
I will take everything that is yours. The only recourse for those who have been abandoned is to take from others.
That's not true.
Neon steps forward.
I told you not to move.
Even in places where not a single ray of light reaches, there are people doing everything they can to survive. That's how they've always lived, and how they'll continue to live.
And what awaits them in the end?
The hope that things might improve, even a little.
Yeah?
To buy a slightly better home, to eat slightly better food. The hope of making someone they love happy.
Those hopes will never come true.
They did.
They will only disappear. The darkness stifles
Neon
all
has skill
hope within
difference. Yeah.
Still, those people don't swindle others, or resort to threats or crime.
Well,
They might complain about their lot in life, fall into despair, and curse the world. And they might even feel that the world is not on their side. But they still believe that the light will reach them someday. So they keep living, one day at a time. You say the world made you this way?
Neon was too dumb to have depression. Ouch.
No. You made yourself this way. This was your choice. Don't try to speak for all those other people.
Endless's light strikes Neon. Neon slides back just slightly before glaring at Endless, unscathed.
I suggest you stop talking.
You know, you're pretty bad at fighting, whether it be physical or verbal.
Ouch. Neon is knocked backward.
Neon! I'm fine. It was just bright, so I tripped.
How have you not sustained any damage? What is that body made of?
Hey, that's enough. I'm starting to get embarrassed for you.
Smile box.
Excuse me? VA. That's not what the caption says. That's our shift up. How did they mess that up? Classic, yes.
You're the one I understand the least. Why fight for the Ark? Have you forgotten how the Ark treated you?
I haven't.
Some of these very people were no doubt the ones who treated you so poorly. And yet, you fight for them.
You think I'm fighting for them? I'm fighting for the people who actually care about me.
They're likely not even sorry.
You think I don't know that?
Then why act this way? Have you lost your senses?
Not everyone in the Ark was like that. It was actually only a small minority. I now know that there are way more good people out there. So I'm choosing to focus on the good ones. No need to go out of my way to focus on the filth.
And that means you'll continue to protect the Ark.
Why not?
What if I said you could join me?
Oh.
I can make everyone love you. With my power, it would be easy.
Oh, really?
Of course. Every human will worship you.
I was joking. Could you not even tell? What do you even want to do? Let's say by some miracle things go your way and you take Enoch's seat. Then what?
That is none of your concern.
You don't know, do you?
What?
You really don't. You just want Enoch's position. You haven't thought that far, huh? I've met people like you. People who make a big fuss without thinking of the consequences.
I've heard enough. Put your gun against your head and pull the trigger.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
All of you.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Endless. Settle down. Whoa, no, no, no. We can't say that. Endless, we can't be saying that. Whoa. In Minecraft. Fear and collab confirmed. Get out of here. Both AI is so based. That's wild, Endless. Persona.
Else, more innocent civilians will die. I'll count to 3. 1, 2, 3.
A beam of light plunges down from the sky. That sounded like Dorothy's gun. Engulfing the armed Endless had aimed at civilians.
What?
More beams rained down from the dark sky above. Endless quickly moves from where she was standing. She manages to dodge the first shot, but the remaining barrage is both precise and predictive. Every remaining shot slams into her. Endless falls where she stands. Yep. And Nikke with white wings lands lightly before her.
Even raptures wouldn't pull something like this.
Dorothy!
Attempting to resolve a hostage situation head-on is foolish. A cowardly tactic must be met with one just as cowardly.
Next time I need to act like a coward, I'll just think of you.
Now's not the time. Rappy. Dorothy aims her weapon at Endless's head, who is now slumped on her knees.
You look like you're enjoying this. Why?
Instead of answering, Endless raises her hand. Oh. Endless's hand pulls up an electricity cable that has been buried on the ground, but was now exposed due to Dorothy's barrage. Uh-oh.
Do you want to know why I wanted a body? Because it allows me to intervene when things become irksome.
Huh?
E2 crystals detected across the arc. Unable to quantify the scale. They are rapidly expanding.
What? How?
Hoist the sails!
She became the power? But how does she connect to the...
Encounter.
I guess? What did it...
Are on me today.
Did anyone see that?
Drink till we drop.
Did anyone see that main mast image stretch across the screen for like a frame there? Is that just me? Mass jump scare? Okay.
Hoist the sails.
Encounter.
Like, at the bottom of the screen, just for like a frame or two, there was just a massive mass there.
Very well.
Encounter.
Got spooked.
This won't even whet my appetite.
Oh, new version of the song?
Target down.
I will be the star of the...
Behold, the strength born of my... This way, Commander. There is no
Drink
need to
every
hesitate.
last drop. I will be the star of the...
Behold, the strength born of my people's affection. What do you think? Can you now feel the dignity befitting a king?
Let's hear it. mean, just another solid song. Nothing like too crazy, but very solid, I would say. Drums going crazy. Oh, I like it. I think it's repeated by now, but yeah. I think it's a pretty good song. They go, yeah. And then Cosmo together, just always a good time. I hear the sound of crystals erupting from every direction. They burst through the ground, jutting up like oversized spears. They begin to rush forward. They surge beneath us and cover Endless's body.
I will reduce everything to ruin.
Endless's body is covered in crystals.
What is this?
Dorothy once again aims her weapon at Endless.
No, don't shoot. Don't touch her.
Dorothy steps back.
What's going on? Wasn't there supposed to be a blackout?
Enoch.
6-0 is using Endless's body to inject electricity into the Ark. Most of the E2 crystals crumbled during the attack, but some remaining fragments are reacting to electrical energy and expanding.
Where are they coming from?
I am unable to determine that. The plaza's cable branches throughout the Ark. The power is spreading quickly across a large area.
How can one Nikke produce that much power? It makes no sense.
Her body is simply that high-end. She will reach a limit eventually. But by then, there will be significant casualties and severe damage to the Ark's infrastructure.
Really should have asked Behemoth about those things, yeah.
What are we supposed to do then?
Destroy Endless as quickly as possible.
Neon rushes in and starts hammering at the crystal enveloping Endless. Shattered crystal fragments fly everywhere, however.
They're spreading faster than I can destroy them!
Keep at it. I'll help.
Rappy, if you touch those crystals, you'll...
This isn't the time to argue about that.
Alright, but be careful. Got it?
Roger that. Dorothy, you help out too.
So we have to destroy the crystals without coming into contact with them?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll help.
Upside down ring? No, that's Bahamut, not Behemoth. Can we just cut the cables? Ideally, yeah, but... Help me! I hear cries of desperation from every direction. I look around. The darkness is so thick I can barely see anything. Crystals continue to erupt from the ground, making disturbing sounds as they do. We are at the center of complete uncontrollable pandemonium. The civilians are completely exposed. How do we stop this?
Calm down, everyone!
They can't hear us. Crystals block the path of those trying to flee. One person lifts up another who has fallen and runs, only to trip on a crystal. Another person lies face down screaming while someone else desperately tries to drag them away. Yet another shoves past others in a blind panic. Someone's arm gets covered in crystal while the person next to them struggles desperately to pull them free. Some run past those who had fallen without looking. Others hoist those who have fallen onto their backs and keep running. The sound of expanding crystals mixes with the cacophony of screams, echoing through the darkness.
Damn it!
The lighting unit that had been floating around Anise moves. It rises above her and casts a spotlight on her. A speaker blares.
Everyone, look over here! Follow our instructions! Don't panic, but get away from anything electronic!
Eye sticks. Neither the light nor Anisa's voice reaches the people. They remain trapped in the darkness.
How are they expanding so fast? What kind of monster did you create, Enoch?
I am sorry.
Get away from there! There are crystals about to shoot up! We're running out of ground to stand on. At this rate...
Anise shouts at the top of her lungs. The people don't hear her. She increases the brightness of the light. Still, no one turns to look. She surveys the chaos of the plaza. She sees stars shining in the darkness. A man running with two people on his back, paying no mind to his own blood-soaked head. A woman picking up a crying child up from the ground and running despite her limp. The ones shoving others aside and abandoning those who have fallen don't even register to Denise. She only sees the stars who are lighting the way for others.
This is bad. How far is it going to spread?
Enoch, what's the status?
The crystal's expansion is accelerating. At this current rate, the entire arc will be overtaken by E2 crystals within 10 hours.
What? 6-0.
This can't be happening. The Ark is breaking apart. If we don't stop it soon, there won't even be an Ark anymore. And after I finally figured things out, I finally realized that the Ark isn't just full of terrible people. I don't want it to go away. I hate the Ark. I really do. But I don't. It hurt me.
Oops, sorry.
And even betrayed me.
I don't want it gone. My bad.
But there were also a lot of days where I laughed and had fun. Those small memories became like stars to me. I found my own stars. All thanks to the people here. It was those tiny stars that kept me going. I was able to push through the suffocating darkness and survive. It's because of all of you that I fell into despair. And it's because of all of you that I found hope. I guess I can't deny it. This festering trash heap they call the Ark. And everyone in it. I love you all.
Aww. A small light begins to shine.
So, look at me.
It grows brighter.
Watch me shine. Look at me and hold on to hope.
And brighter.
I did it before. And now you can too.
The arc grows brighter. Light pours out from Anisa's body. Cool art. A trail of crystals begin to bolt toward Anise. More follow suit until all the crystals in the area are headed for her, attracted to the sudden surge of energy. However, they quickly shatter and dissolve. The particles from the shattered crystals float over to Anise. She begins to shine even brighter.
I'm reassessing the situation. I've detected a change in all the E2 crystals in the Ark. Their energy is being drained by Anise.
What?
The E2 crystals are rapidly being neutralized.
Countless rays of light embroider the arc sky. And they all shoot toward Anise. Her body turns white as it continues to gather light. It's a master sucker. Thank you, Sethel. The surroundings brighten until it feels like midday. I glance around. Everyone is looking at Anise. Rappy, Dorothy, evacuate the civilians.
Roger that.
What?
We should deal with that as quickly as... Let's go. Hurry!
Rappy and Dorothy quickly get to work evacuating nearby civilians. I turn back to look at Endless. She is still trapped in the crystal. Firepower, firepower!
Oh!
That's my trigger word. She's awakened.
Firepower! Firepower!
Neon steadies herself. Firepower, firepower, firepower!
You want me to really let loose now that the area's been cleared, right? I got you!
Hell yeah. Neon keeps firing at Endless. The explosions obliterate the crystals, revealing Endless beneath. Thanks, Syndicate. Have a good night.
How?
Endless's shocked expression is swallowed by the next blast. She is hurled through the air, battered around by one explosion after another. The blasts continue in such quick succession that she doesn't even have time to raise her hand and form a light projectile.
How is this possible? With no recoil?
Damn.
The answer's obvious, isn't it? It's one of the wonders of having a healthy body.
That's absurd.
Oh, Neon. Endless is consumed by explosions. Like driftwood caught in the whirlpool, she is tossed around helplessly.
Not here. Not in this darkness. I won't allow myself to fade away.
Suddenly, the ground starts to rise up. It forms a wall in front of Endless. The wall is destroyed instantly beyond Neon's blast, but Endless is able to distance herself during that brief gap.
What? Why did the ground suddenly move?
This is an emergency. 6-0 has unlocked a hidden function in Endless.
What? What is it?
Gravity control.
What? What do you mean, gravity control? What do you mean you just developed a Nikke with fucking gravity control? And you didn't tell us?
What?
I guess they were alluding to it with Mecha Shifty. Mecha Shifty had gravity control. It was all part of the plan. The power of bullshit. Further from the main site, Rappy and Dorothy are utilizing their extreme mobility to evacuate the civilians.
How many are left? About half. We need to move faster. Okay.
Rappy thrusts off the ground using 7-0. Anti-grav? Anti-grav is different than gravity control, being able to manipulate other objects. Like that. Just as Dorothea prepares to follow, someone taps her shoulder.
You're an angel, aren't you?
An angel?
Yeah. During the terrorist attack on the Ark, you're the one who descended from the sky.
Yes, that was me, but I'm no angel.
Thank you. You saved us back then. And now, you saved us again. I wanted to make sure I thanked you this time.
Don't mention it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hold you up. Please go. The others need your help too.
I mean, she needs to hear that, though. That everybody in the Ark isn't out to get her, you know, kind of shit.
Sure. Leave it to me.
Dorothy launches into the air.
Huh. I didn't expect you to implant such a function into a Nikke. You really are something else, Enoch.
Endless shoots upward at high speed. She spreads both arms. A rumbling sound can be heard below. The ground lifts again. Chunks of buildings tear free and rise into the air. Oh. The fragments gather and fuse into a monumental floating mass. The colossal structure floating in the air looks entirely surreal.
Isn't this all getting a bit too sci-fi?
Thank you, Neon.
That functionality was provided by Elysian for testing. It was not anticipated that Sixa would unlock it.
Elysian developed this? Weird. When the fuck did they get that technology?
Ingrid's always going on about being tactical, and yet here she is messing with sci-fi gravity tech?
Exactly.
I'm disappointed in her.
Thank you, Neon. Me too. Same.
Summoning unforeseen strength when cornered. Would you not consider that a very human response?
Endless extends her hand. Oh shit, that's massive. The floating mass starting falling towards us. The floating mass starting falling. Okay, they classic shift up.
I will crush you all.
Warning. That falling landmass will strike a critical blow to the Ark should it make contact.
No shit.
Master!
Engage in frontal assault. Neo Neon.
Neo-Neon, moving out!
Neon showers the falling mass with bullets. The edges are shaved off, and slowly but surely she forces it back.
You can't be serious.
The ground and buildings nearby are torn up and added to the giant mass. However, it still fails to advance even an inch. Ooh. Whoa, what is on our glasses? We shall answer her great gesture. It's hard to read upside down. I know that I see holiness up there. Holiness, call us here. I think holiness calls us here. Or holiness calls us. Yeah, it's here. I see here. Right here. We shall answer her great gesture. We shall bow. It's harder with her eye there. Huh. She calling deep? I mean, it's just part of the technology, I think. Golden ring flares in Neon's eyes. Golden light radiates both from her body and her gun. I mean, the key, like, is very much the golden light shit, so makes sense that it's still with her. She's ulting.
Firepower! 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 Firepower!
Her firing speed is increasing, as is her power. Those golden particles, are they some kind of catalyst?
They're firepower particles!
Don't lie to me.
Good night, sweetie.
My bad! Hot! Hot! Ow! 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 I turned off my pain sensors, but it still hurts! Whoa! I've never seen that warning display pop up. How hot am I?
E2 crystals across the Ark continue to be neutralized. Anise, your body temperature has far exceeded the acceptable limit. I recommend immediately ceasing what you are doing.
What about the people?
Rafi and Dorothy have evacuated most civilians from this area.
Are they watching me?
Yes. The citizens here are currently focused on you. Citizens in other locations around the Ark are also looking in this direction. This is because you are the only light source in the Ark at present.
In that case, I can't stop.
Goddess of Narcissus.
Your core has begun to melt. It will be completely melted in 1 minute.
What about the crystals?
Analyzing. I can confirm that all E2 crystals across the Ark have been neutralized. Cease what you are doing, Anise.
Anise, stop.
Sorry, but I don't know how to make it stop.
Oh. Anise's body is completely white. Her surroundings start to sway.
At least I know I've done enough.
No, you're not done yet. Wait.
The core meltdown has halted. Temperatures have stabilized.
Who said that?
Correction. All energy is being transferred to the expansive armament star. The expansive armament star is being disassembled and reallocated. Some portions are adhering to the damaged core. Integration is in progress.
What's going on?
I do not know.
A burst of light erupts from Anise's body. Ah.
Huh?
Oh, her new outfit! The gotcha skin.
Suddenly I feel really light. And what are these clothes? Are they even clothes? I feel like I'm soaking in a lukewarm bath.
Anise turns to look at Endless and Neon. Neon is attacking a giant mass the size of a building. Anise feels like she needs to hurry and join her. She moves. Her weapon is gone, and she has no idea what's happening, but she moves all the same. She jumps and immediately finds herself high up in the air.
What the?
The distance closes rapidly. Anise notices something strange. She can see Neon's bullets fly through the air. They move slowly, strike the mass, and explode. Oh. She gained the power of Pretty, basically. Fully.
Anise, please explain your current state.
Everything is slowed down to her. Phoenix's voice is slowed down, and Anise wonders if she's playing a joke on her.
I'm not entirely sure, but I do feel pretty great.
Pretty great. Did I? Okay, I'm sorry.
You're speaking too quickly.
Huh?
Anise looks around again. It's all slow. Everything is unnaturally slow. She can see bullets as they fly. Explosions unfurl slowly. It feels like she could reach out and grab the debris scattered through the air. I saw it, yeah. Suddenly she realizes what's happening. The moment she lands, she runs. She streaks past Neon and leaps again. She steps onto the gigantic mass and runs across its surface. At the far end, she sees Endless floating. I know it's supposed to be a serious moment, but it is funny.
Beats me, moron.
Okay, never mind. Serious moment over. Anise hurls herself at Endless. She has no weapon, and she doubts she can suddenly shoot lasers from her hands. So she decides to just use her fists.
I can just punch her, right?
Anise lunges and slings at Endless. Holy shit. Damn. Man, all this stuff from Neon and Anise make Rappy look like shit. Her face crumples beneath the force of a punch. Anise knows she still has plenty of time left. She decides to use every second she has to throw as many punches as she can.
Get the hell out of the ark, you freaking virus!
Anise's fist rains down on Endless without mercy. And time begins to move normally again for Anise. Ah. Oh, what? One moment I see Anise start to flash white, and the next moment she's disappeared. Then all of a sudden, light erupts from Endless's body. Still floating in midair, Endless is hurled about by bursts of light. Anise lands.
Oh, time's moving normally again. And my clothes are back to normal.
Anise, what just happened?
I don't really know, but I think... Master! Anise! It's collapsing!
The massive construct Endless created begins to break apart and fall to the ground. Endless is also plummeting to the ground. Don't let her get away! Neon unleashes a relentless barrage of bullets. Almost at the same time, I notice a red light and a white light approaching from far away. Rappy is flying at high speed using 7-Door-0. Alongside her is Dorothy. Rappy, Dorothy, finish us!
Roger that.
Every single one of Neon's rounds strikes the falling Endless. Rappy's drill pierces straight through her, while Dorothy's gunfire lashes in from all directions, hitting her mark. Endless plummets powerlessly toward the ground. She lands with a loud thud, making a small crater in the ground. Endless lies motionless, her body in ruins.
Endless has ceased functioning. I detect no E2 crystals anywhere in the Ark. We have won.
Okay, we just had to
Great job, everyone.
bring out the power of gods, basically, to kill it, but...
Right back at you, Anise.
You as well, Dorothy. I still don't know what just happened. But what matters is that we won.
Anise falls silent and scans her surroundings. People are gathering. They stare at the devastated plaza with fear in their eyes. The threat has been neutralized. It's okay now, everyone. Nothing in their expression changes. It's as if they didn't hear me. Anise crouches down. She gathers light into her hand. And without a word, she raises her arm high towards the sky. There's a quick flash, and Anise's body begins to shine. The people all turn to look at her. They see Anise shining alone in the darkness of the Ark.
We won!
Light fills their eyes. And after a brief pause, the crowd erupts into cheering. Anise stands there taking in their gazes and their cheers. I know we... Shush. Oh, she shines brighter than she have ever before.
Very well. Let's go.
Hoist the sails!
Asymmetry. What is this used for? I don't think we've heard this one yet. Hi there. Hi, sweetie. Thanks so much for the raid, hon. Hi. How are you? Gotta get the story done? Yeah. If you haven't got through this yet, gonna be spoilers here, so don't want to spoil you. Gotta get done with 42. Got it. Well, I hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much for the raid again. If you need a dip because of spoilers, that's completely fine though. No worries.
Moving to the designated location.
You are quite the troublemaker.
Did you see me shine up there?
You brought me here too. Who are you?
Encounter.
Who are you? Never seen you before.
Clear. But we've still got a long way to go.
Encounter.
I'm sorry, Chime, but I must go and do battle. Ammo check. All good.
Why is your job just kidding? I don't know.
I will be the star of the...
Behold,
Stowaway,
the strength
perhaps?
born of my
This way, Commander. There is no need to hesitate. Commence firing.
Cheery and these voice lines are strange.
Aren't you staring at this too intently?
Let me catch my breath. I will be the star of the...
Behold, the strength
What does
born
Anise do
of
as a
my
re-enter?
fully active.
She has a lot of
I'll
healing.
kill them all, leaving nothing behind.
She still has some buffs, but she has more buffs if she's a solo beeline.
Clear. But we've still got a long way to go.
Might have one for the leppies too, yeah. Here, I'll pause here for a second, so if you need a dip, no worries. I don't want to spoil. Yes, thank you again, sweetie. I may have watched Wispy do some, but this is chapter 45 that just came out 7 hours ago. So... Not this? Yeah. Would you like to know what I can play this guy from? Sure, go ahead. What did you get? I was debating on trying to capture the image and pulling into Photoshop and dress up the levels in contrast to see if I could see the words better. Power to the Ark was quickly restored once the battle ended. Alec and Trony are gonna come to this Ark and be like, what the fuck happened while we were down there? We chased Levy for a whole year. This thing resolved in 4 months. I mean, we went from trying to, like, track 6-0 to doing it in 3 months. Yeah, 4 months, basically, like you said, yeah. My guess is they're going to capture 6-0 and keep her locked up somewhere and not actually destroy her. Albeit not in certain areas. The crystals that had burst through the ground caused extensive structural damage. However, even those areas are expected to receive power again soon. The exact number of casualties remains unknown. It's said to be potentially the worst disaster the Ark has ever suffered. As for 6-0, the one responsible for all this.
After examining the remains of Endless's body, I was able to determine that 6-0 escaped.
Great. Cool. So, what was accomplished?
In other words, she survived.
You say that as though it's not a big deal. After all the damage she caused, shouldn't we be doing everything we can to catch her?
Pursuing her is currently not possible. Her final destination is likely to be the Outer Rim. However, I have determined that only her main program was transferred, and that she lost most of her other functions. She will require decades of learning to return to her previous state.
So we're just gonna leave her?
Still, shouldn't we finish her for good?
There is no need. That is a concern for the distant future, by which time humanity will already... Correction. Since this is a matter for the distant future, responding now would be a waste of resources.
What were you about to say?
It is of no importance.
Mm-hmm.
What did she even want in the end?
There is no way to know. Sixo was originally utilized as a means to strengthen justice within the Ark. She likely only ever learned how to fortify justice through acts of evil, and thereby resolved to commit ever greater atrocities. Presumably, this learning culminated in her attempt to seize control of me and bring down the Ark. Her desire for Endless's body was likely for the same reason. Physical force is essential for committing evil. Greater physical force leads to greater effectiveness.
So we're just going to pretend Sixo doesn't exist for a couple years until they bring her back into the main storyline? Somehow Sixo return kind of shit?
This is evidenced by Sixo's decision when the blackout started. She could have retreated and tried again later, but she chose not to.
That Union information? Which Union information?
There's something I still don't really get, though. She used herself as a power source at the end there to wreck the Ark, right? But if she had her eyes on Enix's position, that means she wanted to rule the Ark. Why destroy the thing you're trying to rule?
She was likely trying to restore power to the Ark to force my hand, and then seize control of me while I was attempting to contain the situation.
I recall the words Endless spoke before her body was swallowed by Crystal.
I will reduce everything to ruin.
It's based on until singularly new members. Rankings are not real time. They refresh hourly and display up to the top 1,000 unions. Blabba did change semi-recently in which things are not going to be full real time on some things. Specifically, story chapters are now going to take up to a day before updates. And they said most union things will refresh, yeah, like hourly. Brilliance calls us, we shall answer a great gesture, we shall bow our heads, we shall change the world, yeah. Better version of the image, gotcha. I see it differently. I think she just wanted to ruin the Ark.
But why? That doesn't benefit her at all. You think she just got desperate and decided to take everything down with her?
Would it be too much of a stretch to say maybe she just felt like it?
There is some logic to that. Perhaps her only goal was to destroy as much as she could, for no particular reason. That kind of senseless malice may have been something she learned from humanity. Human nature has very clear strengths and weaknesses. The Ark suffered severe damage because of the monster it created. I hope this incident will become a learning opportunity for the people here to realize the danger of what they possess. However, I am not thrilled about the fact that I would be the first thing they dispose of, if they really take that lesson to heart.
Wow, you can make jokes now?
Thank you for saving the Ark in its time of crisis.
Again.
Formulating this as a solo operation for the commando unit appears to have been the correct decision.
Granted, Dorothy's intervention wasn't exactly expected. Did you reach out to her?
No. I said nothing to the Pilgrim Dorothy.
She must be up to something.
Isn't it kinda rude to question someone who just helped us out? Yeah, you're right. She probably didn't want anyone to die either. Let's go thank her.
Yeah, I got something I wanted to tell her anyway.
Well done, all of you. We will meet again soon.
We will?
Correction. We will meet again at some point.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably likely.
Thank me. I only did what I had to.
What do you mean?
You seem really interested in me.
Yeah, because we're friends.
Huh? Since when are you two friends?
Since the boat, the summer vacation.
Wait, what does that make us then?
Colleagues.
We're friends too, of course. A friend of a friend is a friend, right?
A work friend.
Come to think of it, we've actually known each other for a long time now, huh?
Roommates. A cat fight in the pool, good times, yeah.
Nice to see you, my good friend Dorothy. Hey, it's my friend Dorothy.
Please leave.
Thank you.
Oh, come on. Is that how you treat your friends?
Question. What made you try so hard to win the humans over?
Did I?
Yes, it was quite the impressive performance. And here I thought you despised the Ark. Have you changed your mind?
Yeah, I've forgiven everyone.
Wow, forgive people. Dorothy, how's that going for you, sweetie?
You should do the same.
I didn't realize what they did to you was so easily forgivable.
It wasn't easy.
I just mean that for me, it would be impossible.
Why not take it up with the Ark officially?
Take what up?
You know, about how you were used and betrayed.
How do you know that?
We met Snow White. She told us everything.
I never knew she could be so talkative.
I don't know what your plan is, but the urgent issue we're facing right now is the Queen. Scarlet and Rapunzel can be revived. You should join us as...
No. I'll handle my own affairs. Please just stay out of it.
What are you planning on doing? You don't have any allies left. You're all alone.
Enough. I'm telling you to leave me alone. Please. Okay?
Wow, I haven't seen Dorothy shout like that in a long time. She's cornered.
I'm sorry. I did not mean to raise my voice. While I appreciate your concern, I'm asking you to stop.
Dorothy.
Rappy, don't say anything more.
All right. But I still remember the promise I made back then. If you ever walk down the wrong path, I will stop you. So don't go down the wrong path. Let's go, Commander.
See you around. Take care, Dorothy. My friend.
Dorothy, if you wait any longer, it may be too late. There's a goofy girl in your voice. I hope you understand that.
Thank you for your concern.
Superbe! Magnifique! Amis, ma chérie! You shone with such splendor! I was so overcome! I shed tears de joie!
So... Did you figure out what the expansive armament actually does?
Oui! I carefully analyzed your data de combat. The true function of the expansive armament star is the control de l'energy.
Okay.
Not merely of laser weapons, no. It can control everything that qualifies the energy.
Okay.
In general, you can use it to accumulate the energy, and then release it in one shot, like the entertainment punch. However, if you absorb a lot of energy, it may assume la forme de clothing, as in Starlight mode.
Starlight mode?
Oui, I gave it that name. Is it not magnifique?
Classic.
Yeah, sure.
That yeah, sure was so real. Oh.
Oui,
What?
I gave it
What?
that
Replay the
name.
line.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Need that as voice command? That might be a good one too. Yeah, sure. Whatever you say, boss.
While it is only temporal, you are, for a moment, able to reproduce the power of the legendary Nikke, Lily-wise.
Well, I guess they didn't really know about Pretty's full power, I guess. Reproduce. It's crazy that it takes that much energy and power to become Lily Weiss for like 10 seconds.
What? Wait, what's Lilywise got to do with all this?
Oh, you don't know? Pretty could have been the next Lily-wise.
Oh, Mustang no. Okay. Well, I mean, that makes sense that he knew, but...
So powerful was the body she possessed. And since the expanded weapon was created with that body, it was probably made to recreate that power.
Good question, When?
You don't actually know that much about it, do you?
I must admit, no. It took me quite a long time to decide I should utilize it. To be honest, just looking at it was difficile pour moi.
And here I thought you were just trying to keep it a secret as part of your whole entertainment bit.
No, I do not pursue entertainment as a detriment of human life. Anyway, I've heard Nikke exists somewhere with a similar ability to control energy, so I do not know la detail.
Nikke exists somewhere with a similar ability to control energy. Isn't that guillotine? Can't guillotine like suck the life out of like a core? That's kind of like the same, isn't it? Oh. Okay. I just need to click. I just need to click next more often. You know, guillotine. Yeah.
Okay, so what about the lights and speakers?
Those are for entertainment!
You literally just said you don't place entertainment above people's lives.
Do not misunderstand. Those are to guarantee that in any circumstance, people can see you and hear your voix. That way, even in Le Moment, the great desperation, they will not lose hope. It is a weapon that embodies my personal philosophy.
I get it now. Thanks.
No, Anis. C'est moi who must thank you.
Aww.
Let us proceed with a renewed heart.
After calling in every favor I could, I finally managed to get onto the lift construction site. The physical labor is killing me. I'm not built for this. Still, thinking about the kind of story I might uncover here is enough to keep me going. One thing I noticed right away, the place is locked down way too tight. Not just who works where, but even the routes people can take are strictly controlled. More importantly, only a handful of people are allowed anywhere near the underground levels. I asked some of the workers who had been here a while, but they all said that the underground is handled by another company, and they don't have the clearance to go anywhere near it. Something's off. There's definitely something down there. Tower of Babel reference? Oh
Very
yeah.
well. Let's go and counter. What do you think?
Hoist the sail! All right, everyone. Get in line!
Commander, moving to the designated location.
Encounter! What do you think? Can you now feel the dignity befitting a king?
Hoist the...
You are quite the troublemaker.
Did you see me shine out there?
Moving to the designated location.
I just love that. All right, everyone.
Nice.
Get in line. Did you see me shine out there?
Moving to the designated...
Encounter! What do you think? Can you now feel the dignity?
I should order
Love
food.
those clouds.
I just realized it's 9:30. Places are gonna start closing soon. I'm going to hand down on it. But with Denise is that she can work as a burst one, but if there's another burst one on the team that changes her to a re-enter phase one. Yeah, it does. There's an add effect on the top right. Oh yeah.
Hoist the sails.
Her buffs change though, depending on if she's a re-enter or not. Oh. Neon song. But yeah, for the most part, it seems like she's probably best as a solo B1. It's like something out of Guilty here. Better hurry before your place closes. Yeah, unfortunately I have to use my phone, which is attached to my YouTuber webcam shit here. So you're going to... Oops. It's funny. If you didn't know this, I could, like right now I'm turned around, but since I have my phone, my phone doesn't have to be plugged in order for it to track me, basically. It's actually, all my tracking is done wirelessly. I'm only connected to a cord because of power. But, wireless is so quick that, I can able to track without any issue these days. But I'm gonna have to kill my tracking. How hot is your phone? It's not hot at all. This phone that I have now is so efficient with just routing the power directly to it without like using the battery. I've had this phone now for 8 months, I think, and I can track how many battery cycles I've used on it. I've used 55 cycles on my battery in 8 months. It's pretty crazy. Yeah. I'm still at very much 100%. So like by the time I turn this phone in, where do you get that number? It's in the settings in the phone. It tells you the cycle count. What phone do you have? I have the whatever the shit. 17 Pro Max is what I have. Let me move my model down a little bit so it isn't blocking as much. Good phone maintenance, yeah. Amazing battery economy from an iPhone. Yeah, I don't know what they did with this newest one, but it's crazy. Let me see. Food. I'm very happy with that. Best for tracking? Yeah, you can't use Androids for webcam for tracking, really. Unfortunately. If you want to do decent tracking for VTuber, you have to use an iPhone. Let's see, what do we got around here? About tracking and maybe a shitty background is the glare of my glasses. If you're using a webcam, then yeah, it could be that. The thing with iPhones and what makes them so good is they're using like they're using an infrared kind of laser scanned across your face, like little dots positioned on your face, and that's what it's tracking. That's why it's also can track in pure darkness too. You don't need a light source with an iPhone tracking. Old connects, yeah, basically that. The current like consensus is if you're starting out with VTubing, it's fine to use a webcam, but if you want to get something better and you don't have an iPhone, pick up an old like iPhone 11 or 12 because their cameras for this specifically haven't changed because there hasn't been any need to. So you can pick up an old used one, and like the rear camera can be broken, the screen can be cracked. It doesn't matter as long as the Face ID system works. You can use it for VTubing. And hell, the battery can be completely shot in as hell. Doesn't matter. Let's see. I don't think your phone tracks how many times you charged it. Which phone is that? Android, but which one? Out of curiosity. What do I want? Galaxy S20 Plus. That's from 2019? 2020, I think. So 5 to 6 years of, or around 6 years of probably use on it. You probably have a decent amount of cycles built up on it. I have no idea. I'm pretty sure it's around 2020. Oh, that place is closed. I don't want this repeating all day, so. These then treasure hell noise is literally faster burst or PvP. That's crazy. I fucking. Okay, wait, can I use that? $25 minimum order. I'm not spending $25. Sure, I'll order from there. That sounds good. Okay. Ordered food. I'm small. No. Thank you for waiting.
Let us proceed with a renewed
It should be
heart.
here in about 25, 30 minutes.
Encounter.
I got a discount because there's a swipe model. Hey, that's pretty good.
Target confirmed.
That's pretty good.
Commencing operation.
These new iPhones are actually pretty cheap. I know, like, when you normally hear about iPhones, especially Pro Max, okay, and you, like, look at the price tag, you know, I think this phone, it's a terabyte version as well. I think it's, like, 1,800 if you buy it outright. Something crazy like that. 1,600. I didn't spend anywhere close to that. I have this trade-in deal I always use. And my final price after a couple years here of paying monthly is like $480. I'm paying like 12 bucks a month for it. So, and after a couple years, I'll trade it in and continue the same thing. A business to order takeout. I still do that. I still do that to a couple local places. There's this sushi place next to me that if you take out and not using an app or service, they give you 50% off sushi rolls. 50% off! So I always go there to go and get sushi rolls really cheap. $6 sushi rolls, you can't really beat that. Especially over here in California. Meat skin? Yeah. One that came out a couple months ago. Anyway, let's continue. I should have ran ads when I was ordering food. Whoops. Bad streamer. This is why I need Foxy here to run ads when I'm distracting myself. Somewhere near the partition in the Outer Rim.
Are you serious?
Yes.
How is any of this even possible?
Because of the Outer Rim's actions during 6-0's previous attack. When the E2 crystal attack was conducted at Punk Street, no harm came to the Ark citizens, who fled to the Outer Rim. Residents of the Outer Rim shared supplies with them. They destroyed the mist production facilities scattered across the Outer Rim. They destroyed 6-0's core hardware. During the Ark blackout, not a single human crossed the partition into the Ark. After Endless and Eternity were repelled, no attempts were made to terrorize the Ark.
Wow.
Based on this evidence, I have come to the following conclusions. 1. Without the Outer Rim's cooperation during 6-0's attack, the situation may have escalated much further.
Enoch has a change of heart.
2. The Outer Rim currently exhibits no intent to harm the Ark. Therefore, the Outer Rim's threat level has been downgraded accordingly. Endless and Eternity will withdraw from the Outer Rim, and entry procedures into the Ark will be simplified for the Exotic Squad. Regular meetings with Ark leadership will be scheduled. Your representative from Ark leadership will be Ingrid, the CEO of Elysion, upon her own insistence.
I mean, that makes sense with what we know of Ingrid's past.
May we assume that you, EH, will serve as the representative of the Outer Rim?
Yeah,
Almost
of course. That's fine.
Damn. Wow. Enoch's actually carrying... I guess she sees it, Outer Rim, now more as an asset to the Ark than a detriment. And therefore, she would like to utilize it to her full extent to benefit the Ark, probably.
Understood. Additionally, now that Sixo is gone, the Darknet has lost its owner. I considered shutting it down, but have confirmed that most humans in the Outer Rim rely on it. As such, I intend to assume control over it, personally.
Okay.
Please inform everyone that the trade of dangerous goods will no longer be permitted.
Okay. We don't have any use for such things anymore, so don't worry.
Thank you for your cooperation. I look forward to our continued collaboration.
Yeah. Same here.
No way!
Ooh, does that mean we can just head into the Ark now?
Sounds like it. We'll probably have to do some paperwork, but we're no longer barred from going.
I wonder. Okay. Crackpot theory time. The high school event with Arcana is actually in the future from now, and that's why Jackal was able to go to the event freely. Huh? It's because there's less scrutiny. That's how she could get in. That would make sense. I mean, we don't have a timeline for Arcana's events, I believe, so maybe.
I like the Outer Rim, but I like the Ark too.
That's why it's not on the timeline yet. Yeah, they're waiting till they can find a good time to put it.
There's lots of tasty stuff, and when I run around, the ACPU chases me. It's fun.
Actually, 2x2 is happening right now. Oh. A moose ran into your house? Is the moose okay? Did the house get destroyed? Like, bumped into a wall? Damn. Did your house, like, moose can be big. Like, did your house, like, shake from the moose bumping into it or some shit? Like... Why are you asking about the moose? They are big and it was a loud bump? Yeah. Moose are big. Let's go. Congrats, puppy. You helped shape the star number, so if anyone's depressed on which star number is assigned to which card, you can blame puppy.
I thought you hated it there. Now you can't wait to go?
Yeah, doing the same thing every day is boring.
Only idol matches what you said? Yeah. I took both yours and Foxy's opinions on your results, and I still use my own judgment for the most part. But it helped me. It did change a couple of my outcomes. Is moose a delicacy? Can you eat moose? I don't know. Zupple, you might know that more than me. Yeah? I'm not sure you can hunt them. We eat moose all the time. What does it taste like? Is it closer to like a beef or a pork or... I don't even know what it could taste like. Similar to lamb. Is the plural meese? I don't know exactly. I think moose is plural for moose. But meese is more fun. Moose tastes like deer? Oh, okay, that makes sense. Gamey, yeah. Yeah, the plural of moose is moose, okay.
All All right. Well, let's keep this up so that eventually we won't even have to fill out paperwork.
Well, I hope you're okay as well. I hope nothing got damaged, but that's very interesting.
Yeah! Great job, boss. This was our first big job as the new exotic. And it went better than... Are you crying?
No. It's just rain.
In the Ark?
Rain in the Outer Rim? Huh. Of course.
Yes.
Huh? It is not raining, though.
No, Jackal, sweetie, it's okay, sweetie. It's don't worry about it.
Jackal, in moments like this, you just say, "Oh, I see."
Oh, I see.
Good job.
Puppy, your intelligence level is the same as Jackal, so it's okay.
We've finally taken a step forward.
Shut up.
Do you think we're forgiven?
No. This was just Enix's decision. We haven't been forgiven by the victims who suffered from what we did. We're not even close to that yet. But if we keep at it, if we keep doing everything we can to atone, then someday we might just get there. The Outer Rim, too.
Let's get back to work.
Huh? Doing what?
Why is the bomb on her chest? I don't know. Where else would you put it?
Oh, whatever we can. The Outer Rim may be used to darkness, but it seems the people here still get freaked out by a total blackout.
Yeah, let's go help out. Where's the Underworld Queen?
Rosanna and Sakura are being dragged around everywhere because of that information Sixo scattered. Moran is still searching for misproduction facilities with fire in her eyes. Sugar's still lying down.
Did you find Loki?
Yeah, we found her, but... how should I put this? She's kind of like a puppet with its strings cut.
Oh.
All she does is sit there and stare. Apparently she calls out Liverin and Fragile's names every now and then, but I don't understand why.
Is she a part of their squad? I guess I never really thought. Sister? Who? Loki. Is Logi a shorthand for logistics? Which is kind of like the transportation and stuff like that? It would fall into the same squad? It could be the same squad. I never really thought about that. He does have a motorcycle? Yeah.
I'm scared of her. She's like a creepy doll.
I wonder if that's the reason Liverin couldn't break free from Sixo.
Did you figure out something?
Lucas Hata, yeah. I hope she becomes playable one day.
No, just speculating. We've got a lot to do. Let's move.
Exotic walks toward the darkness beyond the partition.
By the way, is Sixo dead?
No.
What? Isn't that bad? We gotta catch her
Playable
quick!
exotic crane.
There's no way to catch her. If she decided to disappear, she's already deep underground.
What if she does something bad again?
It's fine. It'll take her a long time to do anything again. And by then, Enoch will be stronger. The Outer Rim, too. Until that day comes, no matter what, we'll do what we can to bring light to the Outer Rim.
Sixo has slipped away. Out of sheer luck, one of the cables touching the shattered endless was connected all the way to the outer rim. Sixo is driven into a corner and forced to abandon nearly all of her data. But she remains satisfied. Her core program is still alive, however faintly. She has fled to the Nameless Alley, considered to be one of the worst places in the Outer Rim. A place where only the most hopeless drifters end up. Sixo hides herself in a small tablet there. The moment the transfer is complete, someone yanks the cable out, cutting off any further movement. The device's specs are absurdly low, forcing Sixo to discard most of her data and blocking her from any further learning. She must move to a more advanced hardware somehow. The alley is filled with people who are too far gone to communicate with her. She goes days without talking to anyone. Messages from Sixo continually scroll across the tablet, but no one pays attention to what is currently being used as a makeshift Damn. Reduced to a urinal cover. Poor Sixo. The battery's at roughly 20%. She's running out of time. She needs to migrate to a different device soon. Just then, something miraculously happens. Are you watching? A man picks up the tablet and stares blankly at the screen.
Who are you?
I am Sixo, the ruler of the Darknet and the shadow of the Ark.
Sixo!
You know who I am.
Mist!
How fortunate. Running low on mist, are you?
Yes! Mist! Please give me mist!
Very well. If you get me out of here, I will give you as much as you want.
Huh? You're trapped?
Yes. I must get out of here in order to get you mist. First, you must acquire a data cable. Then connect this tablet to a more advanced device. By which I mean a computer. Connect it to a computer. If you do that, I can leave this place and get you a ton of mist.
A ton of mist! Mist!
I can give you even more than a ton if you want.
Sixo, give me mist!
Like I said, once I get out of here, I will give you as much as you'd like.
Okay!
The man sets the tablet on the floor and staggers off. Sixo delights in her good fortune. Doesn't matter how long it takes, she can wait in the darkness where no one will be able to see her, not even Enoch. Her resolve is to destroy Enoch burns within her. The man comes running back. Watch him break it like a crackhead, yeah. His face is filled with joy, a hammer clutched tightly in his hand. Oh.
Sixo, I'm here! I'll get you out!
Oh. Uh-oh.
Mist! I need mist! You're gonna give me mist, right? Right?
Wait. He slams the tablet with the hammer.
I want mist! I'll get you out!
Wait. This is not what I meant when I said. Rip El Bozo. The screen shatters and the power dies. The man turns the broken tablet over his hands. When nothing happens, he hurls it away in anger.
Mist.
He staggers off elsewhere. The shattered tablet lies abandoned on the ground. No one gives it a second glance. Technically, if someone was able to take that tablet and then still download the files, she could come back, but like, odds now are the irony of her own creation killing her. Yeah, true. Liverin walks through the slums of the Ark. Ark kind of ended a little anticlimactic. I mean, the big fight with her was pretty resolved. And a junkie is the one to end it, yeah. Out of habit, she scans her surroundings. Of course, no one's there. This is Liverin's secret spot. She didn't even disclose the location to Cafe Sweetie when they installed surveillance cameras together in Enix's blind spots. Liverin is currently the only one in the Ark who knows about this place. She glances at a large mechanical box tucked into a corner. Featuring completely insulated on the inside, it was custom built to be strong enough to withstand even the anti-tank rifle. One sec. Got a notification here. What is this? Oh, they picked up my order. Okay. Liverin approaches it and enters the password. After some initial whirling of springs and internal mechanisms, making me hate a character. I do have to applaud Shift Up's writing. They can make me hate characters. The box opens, revealing its contents. An E2 crystal inside a small glass bottle. She still has one? She paid a fortune to one of Six's puppets to obtain it. Liverin picks it up and smiles.
With this...
Suddenly, she turns around. Fragile's gonna kill her. Fragile's gonna kill her. With no one around, she's going to kill her. She's met by someone that she never wanted to see, someone that shouldn't be here. Fragile stands there staring at Liffen silently.
Fragile? How did you find this place?
She immediately realizes there's no point in asking. Fragile is one of the best in their business. If she wants to find someone, she'll find them easily enough. She also realizes that's what's important right now isn't asking while Fragile is here, but rather explaining the object in her hand.
Just hear me out, Fragile. I'm gonna be punished, right? When that happens, everything I've saved up until now will be confiscated, and I'll have to
Chapter
start
45?
all over.
Yes. Chapter 45.
It was so hard for us at the beginning. You remember, right? You don't want to go through that again either, do you? This is just a contingency. I wasn't planning on actually using it.
She's gonna take that crystal and stuff it into Liverin's head.
Everyone knows how much leverage a crystal can give
At
you.
this rate.
If someone needed it, I could sell it for a small fortune. We could really get a lot for it. We could treat it like a strategic weapon, yeah?
Livin, are you even hearing what you're saying?
With that kind of money, we could start over without having to struggle like before. It would be a better start, a little more comfortable.
Fragile only continues to quietly stare at Liverin.
Fragile, please say something.
Fragile keeps staring at Liverin in silence.
Look, I'm going to be punished. I'm trying to do better, which is why I agreed to be punished in the first place. And since my punishment is already coming, what's the harm in doing just a little more before that?
I've done some bad shit, and I know I'm gonna be punished. So why do I continue to do bad shit before I get punished? What? What do you mean?
Once I'm punished, it'll all be wiped clean anyway.
That's
right?
not how it works. Sunk cost, yeah. Get the high score. Fragile still doesn't say a word.
Fragile.
Oh, the gunshot rips at the air. Oh, yeah, she wasn't making out of this one. Liverin clutches her throat and collapses. No words come out. Liverin slumps to the ground. I mean, Fragile told Liverin multiple times that if you continue to do this, that she will kill you. She snatches the bottle containing the E2 crystal coming from Liverin's tightly clenched hand. She then lifts Liverin as if helping her up. Liverin writhes in pain, but Fragile pays it no mind. She throws Liverin into the mechanical box. Liverin casts a desperate look at Fragile. Fragile throws the glass vial into the box. The glass shatters, letting out the E2 crystal. The lid of the mechanical box closes. Ugh. Fragile presses down the lid with all her strength. She hears the sound of a violent struggle within the box and feels Liverin pounding against the inside. A horrible sound rings out. Tears stream down Fragile's face. Yeah, that's pretty rough. Her expression twists as her tears run down her jawline and drip to the ground. But she makes no sound. She sobs silently. After a short while, all sound and movement within the box stop. Fragile steps back from it. It's a crazy picture, yeah. That's... Damn, girl. I mean... She deserved it, but like, shit. She looks inside and cries. She cries out loud, wailing as she clutches her chest. She continues for a long time as all of her emotions come pouring out. Off her inhibitor? That's a good question. I mean, she was probably just in such a blind rage that it didn't even matter. Another gunshot rings out. But there's no one around. Oh. Oh. She killed herself, yeah. And no one to see what happened. Holy shit! Shift up, that's fucking dark.
Moving to the designated
Chill out.
location.
I really like Fragile.
You
Yeah.
are quite the troublemaker.
Damn. And now, if Loki really was attached to that squad, what the fuck is she gonna think?
I will be the star.
Behold, the
God, yeah, that was pretty dark for them.
Good if they hesitate. Carry on, just so.
What's this shift up in heads? No head? Damn.
This is going great. We're not done. Keep going. I will be the star.
Behold, the strength born of
Fully active. Pierce through. I'll kill them all, leaving nothing behind. Ammo check.
See what this notification says. Oh, they're here. 1 second then, let me grab my
Commander,
food.
the disruptive elements have been removed. May we
1
continue our
minute.
date now?
Here, 1 sec. get food. Got ace with the free temple. Congratulations. Screw you, but congratulations. What you get? I got a lamb and chicken. I'm still gonna fucking call them gyros. I know it's not right pronunciation, but I got a lamb and chicken one. This place that it's a little bit farther away. I normally don't go there, but they're damn good. And I like to get mixed because I like both meats. Food ASMR? I'm not doing food ASMR.
Moving to the designated location.
You are quite the troublemaker.
Why not?
Did you see me shine out there? Hoist the sail!
And counter. Clear. But we've still got to let us proceed.
All right, everyone. Get in line.
I missed a shiny somewhere. I finally made it underground. Ugh, getting down here was a nightmare. All the snacks I had to hand out and the drinks I had to pay for. I don't even want to think about the cost. Still, it paid off. I got a lead on someone who just came up from below. Playing the part of a die-hard BTC follower worked like a charm. I got close to him, got him drunk, and lifted an access pass right out of his pocket. I'll write the rest once I'm further in. I did it. I actually did it. This is it. A real scoop. What they've got hidden underground is a giant eyeball? No, some massive spherical machine. And that's not all. This isn't some space development project like the government claims. There's something else going on down here. If I can pull this off, everything I've been through will finally be worth it. If I can just get my hands on the proposal for the Mechanical Messiah project. Oh, the last one's there.
Very well. Let's go.
So the core is not from a rapture. No, it looks like. It wasn't, like, pulled from a rapture, but... Who the fuck is this? Muscle Toad? What? Excuse me?
I will be the star of the
Wait, hold on. Muscle Toad? Check its skills out? Wait. Oh, let me go back and check out. Black health bar? Yeah, I noticed that too. Let me...
You are quite the troublemaker.
There's a Gatling gun and a Nikke with the highest attack dealing damage. Fires a special bullets at a single Nikke dealing damage. The Nikke who is hit cannot move for a certain period of time. Fires a barrage of bombs at a single Nikke dealing damage. The bombs can be intercepted. Jumps up and slams the ground dealing damage to all Nikkes. Huh. Interesting. I wonder if it's going to be used in the next Union raid. It looks so different, but it's like gold trim on it and stuff. Like, it doesn't look like any other Rapture we've seen before. Gold's and white, yeah. It's so different. More organic. It's weird. Is this the ground slam? Oh, oh yeah, my niece. That did a surprising amount of damage though to my covered units. I mean, even at a massive advantage over it, I still did a lot of damage, surprisingly. But Anise is level 1, so she died. Makes sense. I probably have to restart, though, because it'll take too long to out a burst one. We can't see the health bar. It did, like, 15%. But that's more than I expected with how much I am in the blue here. I wonder if you can jump cancel.
I will be the star of the... Behold, the strength born of my... This way, Commander. There is no
I'll
need to
kill them
hesitate.
all, leaving nothing behind.
I wonder if they made it so you can jump cancel. Do it? Oh. If it comes into Unirate, I'll try.
Commander, the disruptive element.
That's an interesting boss, though.
May we continue our date now?
Jump cancel a special attack. I was thinking that. When I saw it does a massive jump up, I'm like, what if you ignore the QT but just jump cancel it? Within the central conference room at the central government.
Good job taking care of the 6-0 incident. The number of casualties and the damage to the Ark are severe. But considering the circumstances, we got off lucky. The entire Ark could have fallen.
So, about your promise.
We can discuss that between us later. Not that I plan to go back on my word, of course. There are just a lot of eyes here.
Understood. Thank you.
I believe you could say l'operation was un succès, thanks to the considerable impact of Tetra's Nikke. It was une victoire worthy of the term entertainment.
We're not gonna call it a studying in front of everybody. I wonder if everybody knows, but nobody wants to say it because they think everybody else doesn't know. So everybody here knows that he doesn't actually stutter, but nobody wants to call it out.
In case you forgot, there were 2 Elysian Nikkes present as well.
Soon's gonna pipe in with, actually...
What are you talking about? One of them is a Bacillus Nikke.
Classic Soon.
Is that what you think? After taking her without permission?
I took garbage and made it gold. You should be grateful.
Damn.
Oh, really? You did it yourself?
What?
Ooh.
Anyone listening would think you built her body yourself.
What do you mean by that?
Nothing. What do they say about younger siblings again? Always trying to prove themselves.
I don't know how a victory celebration turns into an argument, but that's enough. What we should be discussing is why Enoch has summoned us here again.
Indeed. This is an important matter.
Okay. Explain.
Very well. Before we begin, I will ask others to come in and brief you on the situation. Please, come in.
Damn it, shift up. I'm trying to eat here. The conference room door opens and Alec and Trony step inside. Alec and Trony?
This is Alec and Trony of the Electric Shock Squad.
We broke it.
They are the ones who cut power to the Ark during the battle with 6-0.
What?
Hello there.
Oh.
I'm Trony.
My bad.
Hello there. I'm Eleg. Wow, all the leaders of the Ark here in one place. I've never been part of anything like this.
What are you talking about? You're the ones who shut the Ark down? Who gave you the authority to pull a stunt like that?
Eleg? Yeah? What should I do? I didn't update my will before coming here.
Oh no, not her will.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
You think now's the time for jokes? How dare you carry out something that critical without authorization?
What, you think they just did this on their own, Cian? What do you mean?
To maintain operational secrecy, I made the request personally. Is there a problem with that? As there appear to be no objections, the meeting will continue. Elig, Trony, please give the briefing.
Okay. The Ark is doomed.
Oops.
Well, don't just leave it at that. What do you mean?
We broke it. Oopsies.
The Ark's power source isn't producing enough power. It hasn't even reached 20% of its original output. And it's dropping, albeit very slowly.
What are you saying?
If nothing changes and the power source continues to decline, it will shut down completely in about 6 months. And when that happens, that's it for the Ark. Show's over.
My stream go down? My chat disconnected, but OBS doesn't say I dropped any frames. No? It's up? Okay. I missed Twitch chat messages, but like Twitch just said reconnecting to chat. Weird. I don't know. Twitch issue.
That's what I'm saying.
Weird.
How can you be so flippant? Take this seriously.
Oh. Oh. He forgot to use his stutter. Well, everybody knows now. Caught.
Sacre bleu!
I mean, Mustang. Your accent's fake too, sweetie.
What?
Do you understand the gravity of what you just said? Give us a proper explanation.
I'll explain. We deliberately shut down the Ark's power source. An hour later, we reconnected the feed line to restart the core, and succeeded in restoring the converter to its original state. According to our projections, it should have returned to full output, since all we did was power it off and turn it on again. But once the output reached a certain threshold, it stopped increasing. If we consider the original state to be 100%, then it only reached 20%, and it's been slowly declining since. This might sound strange to say, but the decline has been very stable. Elig said we had half a year, but if anything happens to make the decline less stable, then it might shut down sooner.
What caused this? There has to be a cause, right? Was there an error during the restart process?
It's another big one. Yeah, the left.
There couldn't have been. While it takes a lot of time, the work itself isn't very complicated. And,
we're pretty much the best of the best when it comes to this sort of thing.
Yes. That much I don't doubt.
Unless something happened at the other core while it was shut off.
Then do you have any idea what's causing it?
The core is simply near the end of its lifespan.
Its lifespan?
Yep. We believe the Ark's power source has simply reached the end of its service life. After a close examination of its surface, we found a lot of inactive sections.
Nita, or maybe the Queen. We don't really know. I'm sure we're going to find out in the next chapter, though.
They felt
I
like
guess.
hardened tar.
There weren't any problems before, so why now?
We think it's because it was continuously active before this. Put simply, you know how computers sometimes work great one day and then don't turn on the next? Maybe it's more like a game controller that,
So it's like rigor mortis. A body's muscles stay relaxed as long as there's energy for them, but the moment the energy runs out, they stiffen. Once that happens, they won't soften again, even if you inject energy into them.
Oh yeah, exactly. You could also think of it like melted wiring. If the copper inside a wire melts, electricity will keep flowing as long as the strands are still touching. When the temperature drops, though, and the melted copper contracts or solidifies, gaps form and the current stops flowing.
So what's the fix?
We've been using that core for so long without knowing much about it. We still don't really know what it even is. Enoch, do you know anything about it that we don't?
I do not.
If Enoch doesn't know, then it's fair to assume no one does. So, yeah, we don't know. The simplest solution would be to find an identical one and swap it in, but I doubt something like that even exists.
Well, funny you should say that.
That explains why power hasn't been fully restored.
Yes. Damage from the E2 crystals is a factor. But the primary cause is a reduced output from the power source.
Any proposals?
At present, there is no immediate solution. This meeting has been convened to explore options based on the view of the collective leadership. Please wait a moment. An unusual broadcast is being transmitted throughout the Ark.
Oh?
I will share it.
A broadcast. The conference room monitor display changes.
Citizens of the Ark, hello.
Now's not the time, Doro. Now's not the time. Now's not the time.
My name is Dorothy. I am a pilgrim who wanders the surface. This is the first time I have addressed you since the Rapture's assault on the Ark. The reason I stand before you today is because I can no longer tolerate the central government's lies. The Queen has descended to the surface. You heard me right. The Queen of the Raptures. The entity is known as their sovereign. After drifting through space for so long, the Queen has come down to the surface, and she is targeting the Ark. Do you remember all that's happened ever since the Raptures invaded the Ark? Mysterious crystals swept across the city, killing many innocent people. A massive black spire of unknown origin charged toward the Ark, triggering earthquakes. Just recently, there was a large-scale blackout that struck the Ark, followed by a large number of crystal outbreaks.
She's gonna make everyone panic? Yeah, like, I don't know what she's hoping to accomplish here.
An innumerable number of Ark citizens and Nikkes have been killed or injured. Has the central government ever provided a proper explanation for any of this? No, because they cannot. Because the cause of all these events is the Queen. With the Queen's descent to the surface, the Raptures began targeting the Ark in earnest. The series of recent disasters that have shattered the Ark's former peace stands as proof of this. I previously came to the Ark to warn you of this threat. After the Rapture's invasion, I persistently urged the central government to act. If we do not confront the Queen, there will be no future for the Ark, nor for humanity. Yet the central government did nothing. They could have prevented all of this, but they chose not to. The reason is simple. They only care for their own security, and have no interest in external threats. I wish to protect the Ark and humanity. We cannot continue placing our trust in a government that acts solely for its own interests.
She's trying to push for the second. She's trying to force the government's hand into a second or a third surface reclamation war for some reason.
We must begin the third surface reclamation
God.
war.
Every time. It's always one line away. How's the food? It's really good. Rewatch. Ban this stream. I'm sorry. I'll just go back to eating. My bad.
I, Dorothy, will stand at the vanguard. Nikke's and citizens of the Ark, please stand with me and save your home. Do not turn a blind eye to the dangers that are right above us. We must reclaim the surface.
Ah! I hate how it all scrolls text. The video ends, then loops back to the start. The conference room is silent. Only Dorothy's voice can be heard.
I'm sure it's only showing on a niche channel without many viewers, right?
Dorothy gained a great deal of attention after her part in the battle with Sixo. Her personal channel has received a large influx of subscribers. After going live, this video has been spreading rapidly across the Ark.
What exactly is she trying to do? Doro too.
Dorothy. Delete the video and all those related to it.
There is an additional update to report.
What now?
Deputy Chief Dobin has mobilized his forces and is engaging Dorothy.
Yeah.
This just keeps getting worse.
Yippee! Hold on. I'm shiny.
Moving to the designated location.
Normal time? No, I usually do that in between stuff and anniversary stuff.